Anything else you need? I got you some water. I got pita chips if you're hungry.
Oh, cool. Let's do a mic check.
All right. I'm going to sit right here.
Okay. If you're sitting there, I'll sit over here.
Wherever you want. Brady Hold.
Hey, guys. I'm Brady Hold, and this is Faco.
What's up? This is Faco. And I am here talking on my recliner.
Let's check. And we're back. And it's the Brady Hold Show.
Oh, yeah.
Live from Faco's living room.
Woo. What's going on live in a house? In the living room.
Of Faco, what is happening to you, Faco? What is going on?
You know what's up, buddy? Is that I'm feeling good. We're back together.
Back together, back at it again. Damn, Daniel.
Damn. We're doing it, dude.
So it wouldn't be a Brady Hold show without some sound effects. Faco, do you want to hit some sound effects?
Sure. We're here, man. You know.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Oh, man. Sorry about that. You know, just making phone calls while we do a podcast. What?
You know that we call it a podcast because it's coming through your ear holes.
You know it. Brady Hold, man. When was the last time you were live?
I was ever live? I don't know. It's been almost like more than 6 months. The last episode was the PX episode.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sorry, listeners, faithful listeners of the show.
It's all right. They're happy that you're here, man.
Yeah, but I'm back.
Hell yeah, bro.
Back at it again.
We're hanging out here. We even got Baracus walking around.
Baracus, it's like a little Faco. It's like he lives here, you know.
It's a little Chihuahua. It's like a little Faco, but with a bigger schlong.
He's cute.
He is, and he's got fleas. And
don't worry, all dogs got fleas.
Yeah, all dogs got fleas. I got him his flea drops yesterday, so what's it called? It should be working, even though he's still scratching a storm.
Well, it takes a few days for them to die.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I use that Advantage.
Yeah.
Do you use that for Maggie?
I use Advantage too.
Oh, is it stronger?
Yeah.
And how long does it last for you?
Like a month.
Oh, man. See? Alright, but he's doing better. I got him a shot, so all the fleas should die soon. But we're here, Brady Hold, kicking back, drinking some seltzer water.
Fuck yeah.
6 months out of the game, Brady. So much has happened.
In the podcasting landscape?
Yeah.
Or just the comedy landscape?
No, podcasting.
Podcasting. Let's recap. So what's happened, Faco, in the world? You've got a radio show.
I got a radio show. It's going strong. It's 4 years. Next year will be 5 years on RadioValencia.fm, Friday mornings, 10 a.m. till noon. My show's called Spontaneous Innuendo.
Spontaneous Innuendos with Faco.
With Faco, live every Friday. Thank you for the applause. But yeah, man, I mean, we're here, dude. It's been a while.
Yeah. But I'm glad to be back on the mic.
Yeah, dude.
I wanted a long form conversation again, you know?
Yeah, you're back.
Something like that. So, because I've been feeling really focused like a laser beam, you know, lately, but, you know, you only get so much time on the mics, and then it's just, you know, it's over.
It's over, I mean.
But if you want to take off, like, you know, a rocket and sing like a bird, you need to have some kind of long-form way of doing it, like a podcast.
Yeah, for sure, dude. And so much stuff has happened. I mean, just yesterday, Brady Hold, where were we?
Where were we yesterday?
Where were we, Brady?
Where were we yesterday?
We were both on a show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, we were on a show.
We really were. There was a lot of audience, which is unusual.
We told jokes.
We did.
You know, and Faco came in like first place out of.
I was tied for first, but I didn't end up winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was we were at Cafe Stritch yesterday. It was Mighty Mike McGee's Go Gong show.
It was super fun. My only goal in doing it. Okay, so for the listeners, basically he has this show where there's 3 judges. One's usually a poet, one's usually a comedian, and one's usually a musician. And then Mike is a stand-up poet. So basically, if the audience starts shouting, go, they hit the gong and you're off the show. And but if you make it all the way through and the judges don't gong you and the audience doesn't gong you, you get a score.
Right.
And out of 10 possible from each judge. So last night, I think I got like 20. I was already like not number 1 by the time I was leaving.
But you had a good set, man, and it went well.
My only goal was to make it through, but Faco had a full A+ with a 30.
30, perfect score. I couldn't
Perfect
believe
score.
It. 10. I was surprised, man.
Yeah, man.
No, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. I felt a little more nervous at a gong show than a regular show, even a showcase show, man.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to get rejected, right?
Yeah, right away.
Right away, man.
Because you saw what it did to the few comics who did get rejected, or even gong themselves.
Yeah.
They were like psychologically fucked up for the rest of the night.
They were, man, and you know, I thought it was gonna be tough because I mean, there's a whole audience. It's just like Gladiator, man, right?
It is. They're like,
are you not entertained? You know, and but you have to just go in there. I told everybody last gong show, me and you got gonged.
Yeah.
You and I got gonged.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It didn't feel good. But at the same time, hey, if we didn't get gonged, then we wouldn't be ourselves, right?
That's the only way I didn't. The only reason I feel like I didn't get gonged
this time
is because I got gonged last time.
No, you had a better set this time around, dude. You were making them laugh. It was good, dude. And
yeah.
What's it called? You know what's another thing? I think was that your no. You did Frascati's again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
And Frascati's, actually, like the mic wasn't working, so I just kind of did it, free balling.
There you go.
So.
See, here's the thing. Here's the way I'm looking at it. Last time we got gonged, right?
Yeah.
Last time we got gonged, what was that?
It's just reminding me about my little cousin's birthday.
Oh, okay. Last time we got gonged, right? But before we performed at the Gong Show, we did a show at Frascati, right?
Yeah.
This is last month. And we both had good sets there.
Yeah.
So we kind of blew our wad.
I had
early.
Actually, it was kind of funny. I had a crappy set at Frascati.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm talking about last month. We both, remember there was a good audience?
Yeah.
And we both did really good. Then we went to the Gong Show and we got gonged. This time around, you said you didn't have a good set at Frascati's. Mm-hmm. And then he had a good set at Gong Show that same night. You know what I'm saying? We didn't blow our wad. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't go on before Gong Show, so that was my only show of the night. And it helped me out. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't blow my wad. Get it? You see I'm getting scientific, Brady Hold?
Well, how much wad do you have to blow in a given night?
Oh, man, I have a lot.
Don't you feel like you're a little more clear-headed after you blow your wad? Like you can just kind of focus, really get to know the audience?
That's a tough one because like after I blow my wad, I need a meal. You know what I'm saying? to get re-energized.
Yeah, good refractory period.
You know, so it takes a little bit of time. I can't just keep getting clear-headed after, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome back to the Brady Hold Show. Thank you, listeners, for sticking with me. I think it's, what are we at? Like a good 20 minutes, 8 minutes? I don't know. I just started my timer.
Minutes, dude.
4 minutes in.
But the Gong Show was good. We lasted. And shouts outs to Mighty Mike McGee and all the judges.
Yeah,
and the audience for being kind of nice to us.
I'd love to have him on the show.
Yeah, man. You know?
Get some poetry in
Yeah.
here. The Brady Hold Show, that wasn't on the soundboard.
No, that was real.
Real
Human
connections on the Brady Hold
gas, baby, gas. But yeah, bro. But the Gong Show was cool. Had a good time. And you did 3 shows that night yesterday, right?
Yeah, for Scotty, Gong Show, Caravan. South Bay's great on Wednesdays.
Yep, Wednesday nights, always on a regular. Cafe for Scotty has an open mic, 8 to 10. Caravan has open mic, 9:30 to 1? 1:30 sometimes in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, downtown San Jose.
Yeah. Usually, it usually starts pretty late, so I that's why I hit Caravan last. But it's very rewarding. I love doing Caravan.
And the second Wednesday of every month is the Go Go Gong Show at Cafe Stretch.
Second Wednesday. I almost thought it was the first Wednesday.
Yeah, no, it's the second Wednesday. A lot of people came out yesterday. There was a lot of performers. And it was a really
Even a
good
magician.
Show. Magician.
Yeah, did you see his act?
I didn't. I was outside going to the liquor store.
It was a card trick, but it was a good one.
It was. They said he was about to get gong, and then he pulled out a card out of his hat or something like that.
No, he pulled it out of his mouth.
Oh shit, dude. Anyways, you like magic?
Yeah, when I was a kid, actually, I had a very strong interest in magic. Mm-hmm. I watched magic TV shows all the time.
Right.
Especially because it was really popular at the time.
Right.
And then I watched just a bunch of shit like that all the time. And if they had YouTube in my day,
we wouldn't get anything done. I wouldn't have got past high school.
No, I would have been looking up magic tricks and how to do them. You know, and I would have some skills. But back then, I just had a few basic tricks. And I didn't have much, I don't remember them because they were all magic kits in a box.
Right.
And I would share them with my grandpa, and he liked them. It was fun stuff.
Magic. I always liked magic. Copperfield, of course, right? David Copperfield, watching his specials, walking through walls and flying, and it made me want to do magic, but. Once you start realizing it's not really magic, it's just, sleight of hand, camera tricks, it's like, come on.
That's why you got to check out the Carbonaro Effect. It's really good.
What, that's a magic
Yeah,
movie?
It's a TV show.
Is that carbonara sauce?
Yeah. He does magic tricks in front of people.
Yeah.
And they're always because he pretends like it's real. He'll crack an avocado or something to make guacamole as your waiter, but then there'll be a snake inside the avocado.
Whoa.
And he'll be like, oh yeah, this is natural, it's really good,
Yeah.
This is what means it's a good avocado. And they're just like, whoa. And then he puts the snake in a little baggie for them, and it's funny. So Carbonaro Effect.
Okay, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's funny.
Do you like David Blaine?
David Blaine. It's kind of cool, but he's not really doing magic. He's trying to just say, look at these feats I'm doing. But then it's why are you calling them magic, dude? It's you're just staying up for 3 days. Right. Draw a line between yourself as a performer and yourself as this god that you think you are.
Right. See, but the whole thing of magic, dude, it's I like magic, but then let's just say you take something hey, I could always call heads on this quarter, right? But then it comes but then you find out it's just a 2-headed quarter. You know what I'm saying? There's no magic in that, you know? I want some kind of spirit shit going on, dude. I want some kind of fucking real shit you can't explain shit going on.
Spiritus
you know?
Sanctus.
I don't want to hear. I don't want any mirror what is it? Smoke and mirror shit.
No smoke and mirrors for Faco
No.
on the Brady Hold Show.
No, especially since I'm sober. No smoking, dude.
No smoking and mirrors.
Yeah, man. But you know, you want to think, man, is this guy possessed? Did he sell his soul to the devil? That's the kind of magic I want to see.
Faco wants to see an episode of Supernatural.
Supernatural.
It's a hit show on the Sidubs.
And I want to see it right after I see the carbonara sauce effect.
Carbonara sauce effect live in effect. That's a true TV show.
Yeah.
What's up, Baraka?
Baracas.
Baracas.
Baracas. My little chihuahua.
Meow 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 meow.
He likes Brady Hold. Brady Hold's good with animals, I think.
I am good with the nature.
Why don't you be a veterinarian?
You know, that requires like books and learning. I'm a comedian. Are you saying I shouldn't be a comedian,
Yeah.
Faco?
How about you're the first veterinarian comedian?
I can't be the first. I bet if we were to Google it right now, veterinarian comedian, we would find one, at least.
Well, there's already a few doctor comedians, right?
Yeah.
I think, what was that? Priyanka? She's a doctor, right?
Priyanka?
Yeah, right? I think that's her name. And then I think that guy from Santa Cruz, Dr. Scott, he's a doctor too, right? He beatboxes? Bald guy with glasses? Nope.
If you say so, Faco.
Sure, bro, sure. Brady Hold.
Living the life.
Living the life.
So I guess to our listeners, who are only podcast listeners,
Right.
they don't know, but I'm living out of my car. Thank you, Faco, for letting me do this podcast in your living room.
Oh, you're very welcome, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and you're paying me in gasoline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gave him a ride to Jack in the Box.
No, you gave me a ride to get me some cash. Then we got a ride to Jack in the Crack.
Oh, yeah.
Then we got some iced coffee and had some nice lunch in the shade.
It was beautiful.
It was very romantic, bro.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day in the shade.
Yeah, it is, man. And then we drove by some girls who were screaming, and I asked them if they were okay. You remember that?
Yeah.
You know?
And then they looked at us like we were weird.
We're weird. What? They're checking up on us? Who do these guys think they are?
We're such creeps.
We're creeps. What?
They
He asked
had
us how
to
we're
be like-
doing?
I don't know how old they were. They
They
didn't even
look-
look old enough to be driving.
Nah. You know? But I mean, hey, I heard screams. I said, pull next to him. I said, hey, is everything okay? Are you doing okay? And they're saying, oh, yeah. And then
They're probably just watching something on their phone or something.
they were watching something on their phone while they were driving, you know?
Yeah, so that's much safer than
Yeah.
screaming.
Hey, I got to say, though, you're living in your car and it's very comfortable, man.
It is. I enjoy it. Obviously, I still have the equipment to do a podcast.
Yep.
And I've got, as long as if this episode is up by tomorrow, you'll know I have a Wi-Fi connection. I'll probably just do it sometime at work or something.
Right.
And I have a job, you know, it's just, I kind of had to move jobs.
Right.
And I was originally kind of planning on living out of my car for just, you know, in the situation I was in at the job I was previously in, it was easier. You know why, and maybe, but it was a little more cush.
Yeah.
A little easier.
Wait, Kush?
You know, like you could just relax more.
Oh, I thought you meant that Bubba Kush. I'm
No.
telling you, I'm sober. I'm sober, dude.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Still got that caffeine, though.
Yeah.
But no, I get it, man. It's a little Kush for you. You get a little... You're up in... Can we tell them where you're at?
Well, just, no.
No? Okay.
No.
All right. Brady Hold, holding back information live on the Brady Hold Show.
I'm near work, though.
You're near work. Let's say that. Okay.
So that's why I'm doing it. It allows me to just be near work, and then go to gigs, go to mics, go to shows, go to everything I need to go to as a comedian. And like tonight, I know this won't get out tonight, but I'm going to Blue Lagoonies.
Nice. Blue Lagoon. It's going to be a good show. Brady Hold's on it.
And then probably coming back, I'll be doing Keys tonight.
Tap Keys Club, huh?
Yeah, the Taps Keys Club or whatever it's called.
There you go. I haven't done that club in a while. It's kind of interesting that it's starting at 11, right?
Yeah, so maybe I'll do Iguanas in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Dang, man. You're all over the place, Brady Hold. Did you hear he's going to Santa Cruz, then back down to downtown San Jose, then on the outskirts of San Jose? Man, you're going everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
You should join me tonight.
I'll see what I can do, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've only done the Blue Lagoon once.
Really?
Yeah, once. 2 years ago, about 2 years ago.
What happened?
I don't know. It's just, that's just how it goes. Brady Hold.
Oh.
Brady Hold, getting comfortable.
Oh, yeah. On the Brady Hold Show, we like to get comfortable.
He's getting comfortable. Please, man, make yourself at home. We're just hanging out here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad the Brady Hold Show's back, dude.
I'm glad it's back in your living room. Thanks for giving me a spot.
Oh, for sure,
Chill,
dude.
hang out.
You know?
And to our listeners, it's not like I can't move in with my dad. He's cool. It's just oddly enough, this is easier for me for a while, and so I'm gonna see how long I can do it. And it's and who knows where I'll be in like 6 months to a year. So I want to get ready to move on and get out there and do different things with my life.
Yeah, man, we were talking about a tour.
Yeah.
I know Nate, you talked to Nate about it.
Oh, yeah, he's down.
He's excited about it. He's like, come on, let's do it.
We just gotta start hooking it up with venues, yeah, finding it.
I told Nate, I go, I'm glad you're on board. One of us needs to be funny, dude.
That's fucking true.
You know?
Because it's just like, I think he's gonna be the really good one. We'll put him last, so people will be like,
so headline, dude.
Yeah, dude. So people will be like, that was a good show, and like I don't know how we're gonna get people to come.
No, we'll do it, man. We'll do it. Remember, if we do the shows, they will come.
Yeah, if we do it, they will come. Brady Hold Show.
Oh yeah, man.
Has a podcast.
This is the first step, man. People are gonna like, oh, it's the Brady Hold Show. What? The Brady Hold from the Brady Hold Show is gonna be in our town?
What?
That is Dabtafatic.
Then it's good stuff.
Yeah, bro, but we're doing it. Brady Hold. Comedy, man. Come on, tell me about it. You took a break from comedy too.
I know, and it was actually like, in a weird way, especially because I'm going through the shit I'm going through with like breaking up with my ex and like living in the car and then losing my job and then getting a new job in a week. It's just like I realize like I'm in the place I need to be in right now. Like there's no other place for me. And I'm trying to be zen about it. Like, oh, okay. Like this is where I need to be and this is what I'm doing. And even just the break I had was illuminating in that you come back and you see some people are doing like the same jokes that they were doing like 6 months ago. Mm-hmm. A year ago,
right.
Like 2 years ago, and it's like, I don't want to name names, but it's like, wow, you come back, and it's like, wow, it's like, at least if you're telling the same joke, shouldn't it be better, or something? And so I was like, I needed to just completely restart and wipe the slate clean, do 100% like new jokes. And it really helped me, like, because it's part of restarting. It's just like, you realize as a comedian, you're like, not only do I need to be funny, but I need to be a comedy factory churning out new shit
New jokes.
all the time.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We gotta keep writing, bro.
Yeah. And I'll say in the
performing.
last few weeks, I tried to spice in a few one-liner jokes that I'd previously used, so I'm not like completely immune to it. Because it's not like throwing it all out. It's not like I've already recorded my special, but I did definitely have been doing a whole new set, whole new material ever since I came back, and it's all about me. Like, I try to make it all about who I am, what I'm going through, everything.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
It's the only way to do it, I think.
That's what's up, man. But just remember, you just do what Brady Hold wants to do. And not what nobody else wants to do. You got that?
Yeah, there's no more gatekeepers anymore.
No more, man.
No more people. The only gatekeeper is you.
Yeah, ourselves.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like, not you, Faco.
Not me. I thought you meant I'm your gatekeeper.
No, like, I mean, you know, yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Are you the gatekeeper?
Are you the gatekeeper? Hey, who's that guy from Thor? That was the gatekeeper, right? You don't remember Thor?
I didn't see the Ghostbusters.
How did you not see Thor, the movie?
I saw Thor.
That's what I said, Thor, the movie.
Thor?
Thor, the gatekeeper.
What about him? Rick Moranis?
No. Oh, I guess that wasn't his name.
You mean
the guy with the sword.
The black guy.
Yeah, he wasn't the gatekeeper?
I think he was.
Yeah, that guy was awesome.
But I don't remember his name.
Yeah, he was awesome though.
Oh, he was cool.
Yeah.
He could like see everything.
He could.
He's like, I can see shit.
Yeah. He's the man. But yeah, I like when he swung on Loki.
I thought you meant Rick Moranis. But don't let the gatekeepers hold you back, man. That's what I'm saying.
Basically.
Like, when people say shit like, oh, man, you got to have a podcast, Brady Hold, you got to do this, you got to put your thing on this, you got to go to this station. It's like, no! I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to be me.
Yeah.
You know? And so, basically with the touring thing, what I want to do is just get out there and get a longer format in terms of stand-up and just get more exposure to touring so that, like, you know, when you, like, get ready to really do it, you know, you can say, like, I've had exposure touring and,
yeah,
you know, you figure out what worked the first time and what didn't. Because the only way to really do it is by failing. Right. And that's how you learn.
That's the only way you're going to learn is by failing, man. We keep it going. No regrets. Right, Brady Hold?
No regrets on the Brady Hold Show.
Brady Hold, live and direct, hanging out, talking on a Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But it's good, man. Comedy's going strong for both of us. We're doing it every day. I told you I felt like I was burnt out a little bit, man. Yeah, I did. I felt burnt out, man. I took some days off. I'm back. I can only take 4 days off. Yeah.
And then he's coming back with a bang. He's Faco.
I'm here, man.
He had to take and then he's back after 4 days.
After 4 days. Had to decompress. But you do gotta take breaks, Brady Hold, dude. You know, I was talking to a very wise man named Chris Mitri. All right? I'm talking to Chris Mitri, and Chris Mitri's like, dude, you got to take some breaks because it's like...
Guest on the Brady Hold Show episode.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't remember.
But it's like, he said it. I'll give it up. He said something good. It's like, if you don't take breaks and you don't just get away from comedy, then you're like... It's like you're always on the inside and never on the outside. You know what I'm saying? You're only looking through one direction.
Yeah,
Get outside of it and look at everything and just kind of just be regular. Then you'll get some more material. I was like, wow, that was really smart, Chris Mitri.
That's true.
I didn't expect him to say that, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Chris Mitri was like my, what's the word?
Mentor?
Qui-Gon?
Qui-Gon Jinn?
He was Qui-Gon Jinn and I was Obi-Wan, dude.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like you would be the Anakin.
No, I'm not Anakin.
So he's Anakin?
No. He's Qui-Gon on Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay.
Remember how Obi-Wan was his...
Who's Qui-Gon's Qui-Gon?
Wasn't it Yoda?
Yoda?
I thought it was.
I think so.
Yeah, Yoda's cool.
Yoda, then Qui-Gon,
Right.
then Obi-Wan,
Yeah.
then Anakin.
And you know who I would take out of all the Star Wars people?
Who?
R2-D2. That would be my number one pick.
You would take him out?
No, I would take him like on my team. Like if
Oh,
they said,
okay.
You know, like let's say, team captains, me and you.
Yeah.
And then I got first pick and we have to pick Star Wars characters.
Yeah.
R2-D2 is my first pick. He's my first rounder, dude.
Fuck that. I'm taking him first.
No, he's my draft pick. He's my number one. I'm like, showing him around. I go, this could be all yours, R2.
He's got rockets. He's got a buzzsaw thing. He's got like an electrical thing.
Holograms.
He's got
maker.
a CD player.
He's got tape player, dude.
He's got a fucking coffee machine.
Espresso machine, dude. He's
got it all.
He's got lights. He speaks different. Does he speak different languages?
No, that would be more.
I think he understands different languages, though. He
Yeah,
can't speak it.
possibly, but I think the translation territory is more 3PO.
But the big thing that he's got more than anybody, he's got a set of balls, man. He's got huge balls, and I was telling Ben Jaramillo this yesterday. He's like, I don't know, I want to do some new material, but I don't know. I was like, remember something, Ben Jaramillo. In this world, balls always wins, man. Balls always win.
That's why R2-D2 always wins.
Yeah.
The whole story's been about him.
I mean, dude, he fixes the hyperdrive, right?
In the first movie, he's in there.
In the first movie,
Phantom Menace.
Yeah, that one. Even in the what's it called? It's the fourth movie, right?
Yeah, the very fourth movie.
The fourth movie, right?
Yeah.
If R2-D2 didn't have that hologram to give that message to Obi-Wan, nothing would have happened, dude.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing would have happened.
But think about him like chronologically in the Star Wars universe.
Right.
Now, I don't know about extended universe stuff,
Yeah.
but even in just the movies that we see, like the ones, even the new Disney movie, it's like, look at it like he was there, Phantom Menace, on a fucking Naboo TIE fighter, whatever thing.
Right.
He was there all the way up to The Force Awakens when he gives away Luke Skywalker's position. He's like, oh yeah, he's over here.
He's over here. yeah, he's like, he wakes up, remember?
He's like, oh, fuck.
He was in a deep sleep, and then he wakes up, and he had the last piece of the map.
Oh, it's right here. You guys looking for
right
this?
here.
Sorry, I was sleeping on it.
I was sleeping on it, man. Oh, sorry. Here it is.
Because he's a crotchety old man. He's like, what? Why are you waking me up? I don't know why he's cockney now.
He saved C-3PO. Dude, you remember Return of the Jedi? If it wasn't for him, Luke wouldn't have had a lifesaver, dude.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
know?
He wouldn't have had nothing to fight
Last
Jabba.
chance.
Jabba the way.
Jabba, free us or die.
Free us or die. What a Jedi.
Yeah. I thought he looked so cool in his all black bodysuit.
Look at me. I'm all black like a Jedi.
You will give the droids and the Wookiee to me. It's like, whoa, settle down, Luke.
Yeah, demanding things like a
Demanding
Jedi.
shit, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he was acting like a Sith. Demanding things,
Yeah.
threatening he was going to kill him, dressing in all black.
Like he's in Papa Roach or something like that,
Yeah.
But
He's about to throw a concert for a bunch of 13-year-old girls in the middle of the desert.
Yeah. Man, but the best thing is, like, it's so funny. Okay, we're talking about Return of the Jedi. He goes into Jabba's the hut. He uses his Jedi Force to get in, right?
Yeah.
He starts demanding shit to Jabba, right? He's a fucking Jedi.
He throws his fucking balls on the table and he's like, I don't know if you've heard of me, Luke Skywalker.
Right? He fucking has the Force where he could grab somebody's weapon and have it come to him, right? But what happens to Luke, Brady?
What happens to Luke?
Jabba just hits a button and a trap door opens and he falls to the ground, dude.
And then he has to battle a space Rancor.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, a Rancor. It's like it's a big old, it's a big thing.
Yeah, man. you know.
That was Luke. He was like, I don't want to battle that.
Yeah, man, dude. But it was crazy. But what I'm trying to say is that even Jedis are susceptible. Is that the word?
Susceptible?
Susceptible
Yeah.
to just like a little trap door. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't see it coming.
He didn't
Not
see
even
it.
with his Jedi
No,
powers.
he couldn't do anything
Shouldn't
about
he
it.
have gotten like a fucking surprise check with that? That's like a fucking... You can't surprise a Jedi. I guess unless you're Luke Skywalker, the most powerful Jedi there is. You can surprise him.
But I guess he was still a little too young. He was still wet behind the ears.
Still a little wet behind the ears.
Yeah.
Dressing in all black. Talking back to his dad.
Father. Son.
I can feel you. Search your feelings.
Search your feelings.
You know it to be
But
true.
Return of the Jedi, I love that movie.
It was magical.
I even was in the theaters when I saw it. I saw it in the theaters, both the original and the re-release. Yeah. I mean, I could go all day on Star Wars, Brady Hold.
We can.
We can.
Because you know how long this show goes.
Yeah, we can, dude. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're here, man. Brady Hold.
It's the Brady Hold Show.
Talking Star Wars, comedy.
Comedy and Star Wars.
Star Wars, live from San Jose.
But you know, you are right about that vacation stuff.
What?
About taking breaks. Because
You have to.
I've been thinking about it lately. It's like, what's the point of working so hard if, you know, like the work itself of being a comedian is rewarding, but if you never take a break, well, like, what's the point of retiring one day if you never get to enjoy it? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, dude.
So, hey, let's go camping, man.
Camping?
Faco, I don't know. Have you ever broken this on the air? You said you've never been camping?
One time
Okay.
I went camping in my life. You know, not counting, you know, no, camping like in the woods. One time in my life, and I thought it was okay. Like, it wasn't bad, but it didn't make me want to go do it again.
I'm telling you, we should go camping at least sometime this year. I would absolutely fucking love to get some camping in with some other comedians where we just sit back, relax around the fire and tell
Hanging out.
stories, you know?
And do comedy for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We could hold an open mic there.
I'm telling you, I know somebody who'd be down. He's trying to do it, too.
Yeah. Is it Stolowitz?
Yeah, Stolowitz would be down.
Let's do it, man.
Stoli. I love Stolowitz.
Let's plan
My
it.
friend.
Let's plan it like
Yeah.
we're on another planet. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen, dude.
Let's make it happen.
I don't. You know what? If you're on there with Stolowitz, man, maybe I'm gonna have to actually do it, dude. I don't like camping too. Can you give me like an air mattress?
Yeah, of course.
All right,
We'll get
maybe
you a
I'll do
sleeping bag. We'll get you an air mattress. We'll
And-
get you a blanket. We'll get you everything. We'll get you a pillow.
it. A woman?
Whoa, man.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
Discounts.
Okay, I'll take a female bear. That works. Dude.
Female bear. You can bring little Baracas there.
Oh, he doesn't like it. This guy will get eaten by a fucking one of those wilderness squirrels, dude.
Yeah, he will.
You know, I gotta be careful with this guy. This guy's fresh meat over there, dude.
Actually, he could be picked up by a hawk. A
Yeah.
little dog that small.
This mom doesn't look at him and go, I'm gonna pick him up, dude.
And those hawks up there, they're fat, dude. Because the
Yeah.
squirrels are fat, so they're eating the fat squirrels. They're getting fat. So now their appetite's increased. Now they gotta eat chihuahuas. And then they're gonna go from chihuahuas to bigger dogs. And then they're gonna start just eating regular humans.
Now they start picking us up, dude.
Yeah, they're just gonna be like, fuck this. I've grown so big and I'm so hungry. I have to eat humans now.
Yeah.
And that's how it starts, man. The fucking bird revolution.
See, I'll tell you, dude. One time, this Baracus, this 10-pound Chihuahua, I was walking him in Lake Tahoe, and a raccoon jumped out.
Whoa.
This is true. a raccoon in Lake Tahoe in December. Hey, Brady Hold, I'm not talking about a raccoon you see in the suburbs. I'm talking a raccoon living in the elements, man. This guy wanted to kill Baracus, man. Exactly. And you know what happened?
What?
I had to kick the hell out of that raccoon, dude. I punted him through 2 trees, dude.
2 trees.
2 trees.
2 trees raccoon, they called him ever since that day.
I kicked that raccoon out of there, dude. Seriously.
That's dope, man. Yeah, fuck raccoons if they're gonna hurt your dog.
Exactly. They want to live their life. But as soon as you kind of square up on my dog, it's on, dude. But yeah, Brady Hold.
He heard us talking about him. That's
Yeah.
what he's like, what? What are you guys talking about?
What is this shit, Brady Hold? Come on, give me a campy story, man.
Man, last time I went camping, it was so awesome. I was in Camp 4, Yosemite.
Uh-huh.
And, like, I just made this really deep connection, like, with all my freaking campsite mates there.
Right.
And, like, it was just beautiful, man. Like, we went out and we looked at the stars, and it was, like, during the Perseid meteor shower. And so they were just, like, it was, like, 100 freaking meteors, like, an hour or something. It was just beautiful. You look up, it was just like every other second, there's one. And you would just sit there on this bridge, and I was like, man, you know, like just a few hours ago, these people were like total strangers, but now because we're just all camping, we're having a good time, we have like no resources left to us other than what we're sharing. We got a steak that night. We cooked it over the campfire. They had potatoes. We had like steak and potatoes, and like, dude, it was just insane, man. Like,
And you guys were all sharing, and you guys didn't know each other?
yeah.
See,
and
that's
like,
cool.
It was just beautiful, man. And then like, I went on a hike with like the couple the next day, and then like the other guy that was there, like he had his nephew there, and he was just like chilling and having a good time with his uncle, and it was just really cool, man. We just got to relax and really enjoyed it. It was like, man, that's why we're human beings. And what's cool about that trip is like, I had a really good trip, and I met somebody there who, when I was at Brainwash a few months later, I saw him there.
Oh, that's a trip.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing here? And he like, it was the day after the uncle's nephew left, and then the uncle, who his name was like Chakai or something, we called him Flow Mad. He went with the flow, Mad. He went with the flow because he was a nomad that went with the flow.
Flow mad. Okay.
And this other guy, Derek, showed up, who was a friend of his, and then Derek lives in San Francisco, right around the corner from Brainwash. And it was like, what? Actually, I'd love to have him on the Brady Hold Show someday.
Was he washing his tent at the Brainwash?
No, like he lives there. He has an apartment.
Oh,
He lives in San Francisco.
He was washing a sleeping bag in the Brainwash washer.
No, man. But yeah, that was a cool story from camping, because I like camping in that type of atmosphere where it's like you have just enough but not too much. Mm-hmm. Like I took a shower, not at our campsite but at another one. So it's like you can do that kind of stuff if you're camping in the right place. Mm-hmm. So we'll find the right place for you, Faco.
Yeah. Dude, but I'm scared of bears, dude.
Yeah, there are bears.
So what are we gonna do if we come across a bear, dude?
Like what? Like on the path or the trail, or
like we're sleeping and all of a sudden a bear's in our sight. I'm gonna be so scared.
They have like patrols of camp rangers and stuff that keep the bears out. But as long as there's no food out, the bears aren't gonna come to you, and you don't have anything to worry about. As long as there's no food in the tent, either. You can't have food in your tent, and any food you do have has to be locked up in the locker.
What locker?
There's like a food locker to keep the bears out.
Oh.
As long as you keep your food in there, and you can't have food in the car,
Yeah.
you're good.
What, the bear will carjack?
Yeah, the bear will literally rip your car door off its handles and eat your car. It will do that, dude. No joke. And it's just like, wow, this fucking bear, like, it ate my seats, you know, just because they smelled like, you know, crumbs that have been on there or something.
Wow.
So you just gotta, like, I should turn this off. You just gotta, like, get all your food in a box and in your little cooler, and you just got to lock it up at night. And you can't have any food in your tent, you know. Even like a pack of gum is kind of pushing it. So you gotta don't have anything that smells like that. Any toiletries too that they think of that as edible. Mm-hmm. And you just lock it up, dude, and you're good. You lock that shit up. Keep it tight.
So what? So like a car freshener, a potpourri? Does a bear think that's food?
Yeah, it could.
You know, what about like if I have Tic Tacs?
Yeah, that could possibly. But, you know.
What if like you know, like I was cooking a steak and the steak juices got on my arm and I didn't wash it? Is the bear gonna
That just
come?
makes you taste extra good.
It's like, oh, I know
what
what that's.
When the bear eats you, be like, oh man, this one tastes like steak juice. Like, really? Mine just tastes like shit.
Shit.
That's what you get for eating assholes, Gary. Gary the bear.
Gary the bear. That's
Wait.
why you get the. That's why you get the brown ones. They always taste a little like carne asada.
Bloop, 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 bloop. The bears, it's really their home, and you're just kind of visiting. But
Exactly.
if you go to a campsite where they've really got the setup going almost all year long, especially some place like Yosemite, I think would be perfect for you, man. You know, you know, you're good, you're fine, you know.
But doesn't the bear stake out the patrols? You know, like, okay, they're not patrolling now. Swarm.
Mm-hmm.
No,
not these bears. You might be thinking like a polar bear. Apparently they're smart.
they're hella
They do that.
smart, dude.
Yeah, I've seen Lost. Like, I fucking watched that shit. No, you're coming here. You're coming here. Whoa.
Oh, he's got Baracus. Baracus is here live on the Brady Hold Show.
Baracus, I be rocking my rockers.
It's funny. Everybody goes, well, you named him after the President of the United States of America? You know? He's a good dog, though. He's a Chihuahua. He's black.
He's
know?
actually the sweetest little chihuahua. He doesn't bark at all.
No, he likes you. I could tell. Some people will just keep continuing to bark at. And it's like, yo, settle down. He's 10 pounds, dude. I just got his nails clipped, too. You know? I'm thinking of getting him a circumcision, too. Nah. I'm just kidding. Baracus doesn't like that. Baracus doesn't like that. Oh, they don't even fucking talk about that shit. But yeah, bro. Hey, you might be able to convince me to go camping, Brady Hold.
I basically camp in my car every night.
Yeah.
Because I sleep in the sleeping bag and then I throw the blanket over that so nobody can see the sleeping bag.
Right.
So sometimes it makes it a little warm in the day. Like today when I woke up.
Yeah.
There was some sunlight on the car, so I had to move the car to a shadier spot.
Yeah.
But once I did that, I was fine. You know, it was good.
Cool. Brady Hold.
But I totally, I would love to go camping, dude. The room to just stretch out, that's what I want,
Right.
you know? And I gotta find my hammock, but I have my tent. I have some propane. I just need to get my stove, little hookup thing. I left that with the ex, so I'd like to just kind of, you know, get a new one and see where we go from there.
You know, maybe when campsites, like Yosemite has like a Wi-Fi zone.
Well, it's funny you say that because they don't have a Wi-Fi zone, like not like a balloon hanging over Yosemite Valley.
Yeah.
Which would be fucking awesome
Yeah.
if they'd had that. But they do have the Yosemite Lodge, which has Wi-Fi in the lobby.
Oh.
So if you go there, you can use the Wi-Fi there.
Got you.
They also have Wi-Fi at the deli, but you have to pay for that one. And I thought that was the only Wi-Fi, which is why I didn't connect to Wi-Fi all week until like the last day. I was like, what the fuck? It's been here all the time.
It's been here. Shit
So
balls.
if you want to, you can get it and you can like do work and whatever you need to.
Me do work.
But the point of being on vacation is that you
To
just
be away from all that, right?
Yeah.
No, I get it. I'm just being a little 21st century boy, dude.
Well, yeah, if you need to do it, like if we recorded a podcast and I'd be like, Faco, guess where I'm going? I'll be, cause like, I don't know. Wouldn't that be awesome, recording a podcast around a campfire?
In Yosemite?
Yeah, because
Oh,
if this is on 100%, this can be powered off of the laptop, and I could definitely record for a few hours, and then if I went back to the lobby the next day, I could plug it in.
Yeah.
And then as long as I'm uploading, I'll be fine.
Right.
Like, we could do it, man. We could host a podcast at Yosemite. You, me, and Solowitz.
Podcast at Yosemite.
Podcast live from Yosemite.
From Yosemite. That's cool, man. I'm telling you, you're convincing me.
Okay.
Brady Hold.
Hey, I've got 2 more hours on the Brady Hold Show. I think I'm going to convince you.
Wait, let's see, man.
We'll just have to text David Stolowitz by the end of this. But yeah, man, life's been good. Even though I'm living in the car, I'm hitting mics like every week. I think last week, not like this last week, but the week before last, I hit like 15 mics.
In 1 week.
Including the improv.
Nice. You did good. You had a good show at the improv.
Yeah.
What'd you think? San Jose Improv, Terry Dorsey's show, open mic showdown. We both were on it. Go for it, Brady.
Mic.
Tell me what you thought of it. You had a good set.
Yeah, dude, it was dope. I dug it because it's like, I was having issues with that show too. I was like, man, why don't I ever do good or, and then that was kind of like the Gong Show thing where I said to myself, I got gonged last time, and it's not like you get gonged on at the improv, even though I think Terry wants it to be like that. But, you do realize, like, oh, I didn't really do well this time. So the next time I came, like, I brought some friends from work, and I've been working on this set for, like, 2 months now, and it's very personal because it's all about living in the car.
Right.
Nobody can really steal my jokes, like, oh, hey... You guys live in your car too? Not saying that ever happened, but and I just did better, and like I think it was because people say like they give all these reasons like, oh, this guy's holding me back, or man, I didn't get emailed or about this, or I showed up and they wouldn't put me on, and it's like, you know what? Just be funnier.
Yeah. All
that shit. It's fucking bullshit. Just be funny, be funnier, and then if you didn't win, just be funnier. That's that's all it is. Is like just be funny and be funny.
No, you're right. That's the whole thing. That's what I tell people, and people go, "Oh, really? Oh, you just be funny." But seriously, just be funny. I mean, people talk to me and go, "Hey, man, I know how." Or people go, hey, I know how you do your material. You're like, set up, punchline, set up, punchline, set up. And I'm like, dude, I don't even think about that, dude. I just go up there and try and be funny, dude.
Yeah.
I don't try and outline shit. You know what I'm saying? My whole point is just to get up there and be funny. And it's really simple.
And that's why I think you did so good at the Gong Show. I don't know if we already mentioned this, but Faco came in, first place.
I came in something finally.
But we both got gonged last time.
Yeah.
Like, I got gonged because I think they were biased towards Pokemon jokes. But this next time I was like, you know what? My only goal is I don't want to get gonged.
Yeah.
And then I was like, as long as like I don't get gonged, I'm a fucking winner. And I didn't get gonged.
And you're a winner.
And at the Improv, actually, I came as a runner-up, dude. Like, and I got a little bit of cash back from that, and it was like, that's pretty dope. It's like I came as a runner-up.
Yeah.
For the Improv show, and it's like, before I was definitely not a runner-up.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like people were booing my set, but it's like, it almost felt that way.
Wait, at the Gong Show? No, at the Showdown?
No, the Improv, like
the Improv. You didn't get booed at all. You were making them laugh because I went right after you. You opened up for me that night. Yeah. And you warmed them up, and that's why I did okay that night too.
That's why, I came as a runner-up that night. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
But it's so much different than like how I was starting out there, and with all these excuses of like, man, you know, why am I not getting up, or why is this or that, and then I just realized like, just be funny, just be funnier. Just be funnier and funnier and funnier. Just be funny. Don't worry about all that shit. Just be funny.
Yeah. That's it. And it's really simple and very it's complicated to some people too. They're like, what? Just be funny.
And you know it's fucked up is you see some people who are funny and they get fucked up with all that like stupid bullshit. And it's like, come on, man, why are you so hung up on this?
Yeah, man. You know, there's a lot of comedians. I see a lot of comedians that they want to feel like they're really smart. You know? They want to have like a smart aspect to them. Like, oh man, he's very witty. Or, oh man, he's really just smart on his material. And it's like, forget about it. It don't matter how smart you are because you just got to be funny. Dude. That's it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it, man.
Says Faco.
You know, people really want to be like that smart guy. Like, oh man, he's really some intelligent shit right now. But don't even think about that. Just be funny.
I've noticed that one of my main fillers when I talk on stand-up is... So I was thinking... and it's just... I start everything with that. And it's like... Obviously I was thinking. Yeah. Like, it's fucking dumb to say it. It's like, what else was I doing? Just not thinking?
Yeah.
You know, if I was not thinking, I wouldn't be a comedian.
Right.
You know, it's like your job is to go up there and think, but you don't need to convey it with every sentence or every other sentence starting with, so, you guys ever think about, or, hey, I was thinking about, so, like, you ever think about, and then it's just like, why? If I just chop all that out, that's like 30 seconds off every set that I could be telling a whole nother joke with.
Right.
So I'm trying to, I don't know if you've ever done this, but, like, I've been recording my sets on my phone, and then I transcribe them by hand later, and it's a lot of work. Like, it's almost an hour for just like 5 minutes worth of work, you know. And so you could be doing it for a few hours, and you've only done like just a few minutes, and it's like, god damn, this is like not worth it. But in a weird way, it does become worth it because it helps you really listen to the fillers you're putting in. Mm-hmm. Like, I put in a lot of, like, you know, a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, no, you're right. You gotta trim the fat.
Yeah.
You know?
You gotta trim the fat.
Trim it down. You know
Keep it lean.
Keep it lean, you know? I understand that shit. Dude.
Just so that the words that you're saying are the words that you intend to be heard.
You know who's good at that? Chris Nasko's good at that.
Yeah.
He's good at, like, he knows what to say, what's important to say, you know?
He's really funny, dude. I'd love to have him on the podcast.
He doesn't like podcasts.
Oh.
Because, you know, when on podcasts, you actually have to have a personality. That's why, man. Chris Nasko, everybody.
Oh, and he can't fight back because he won't come on a podcast.
Nah.
Oh.
Nasty Nasko. Hey, real quick, shout outs to Nasko. I like Chris Nasko.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Hey, guess what?
What?
He signed me up, dude, at the Gong Show.
That's dope.
You were gonna sign me up, and then I said no. Then he just went and signed me up, and then he's like, "I put you on." I was like, "All right, I'm going, dude." So shouts out to Chris Naxo, really funny comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, nasty Nasco.
Yeah, I would have signed you up, man.
I know, you told me too.
But you were like, "No, don't sign me up." You know.
Yeah, and then I was on the VTA, and I was like, "Dude, I gotta go up because I got some shows coming up that I have to prepare for. What is this bullshit, dude?" So I went up there.
And you fucking killed it, man.
Thanks, bro.
What time did you get back home?
Oh, dude, I got home at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Because I had to stay, since I had a good score, I had to stay to see if I would win. Then it went into overtime, and I didn't get out of the Gong show till like 12:15. Then I walked to the Caravan to try and get a set there, and I just hanged out there until my last light rail train at 1:48.
Wow. Yeah, I parked, and what I do is I prepare in one place and sleep in another.
Yeah.
So in the place I was preparing, it was quiet. I could have even slept there if I wanted, but I just, since today's a Thursday, I was thinking like, I don't know, like people could be there in the morning.
Yeah.
So I was like, I went to the place I sleep after that, but I realized like, I think I fell asleep when I got there.
Oh, did you?
Just sleeping in my front seat.
Uh-huh.
But then like I prepared the car like I usually do. Like I put the towels up, and then I put the sleeping bag out, and then I crawl into the trunk space and, fall asleep and put the earplugs in. I was so tired that like last night I hadn't even put the earplugs in when I finally did get to my sleeping space.
Yeah.
It was just like, so, but then when I got up this morning, I peed, and then I went back.
Wait, what'd you do?
I peed.
Oh, you peed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know.
Peed in a little bucket. Dumped it out the window.
Peeing. You know what's pretty cool is peeing off a cliff. And you don't hear the pee hitting anything. Isn't it interesting? You pee off a cliff.
Silent.
It's silent. Think about it.
Silent stream.
We're used to peeing and hearing it hit water or the ground. But when you pee off a cliff, you don't hear anything. It's interesting.
It's true. You normally hear it. Shh.
Yeah, it's hitting something. You know what I'm saying? But when you pee off a cliff, you don't hear anything.
It's not like it's not happening. You just don't hear it.
It's very breathtaking. Man.
Oh, that's why you should go camping, Faco.
I don't know. Maybe I have to, man.
We could go to the Vernal Falls, and you can pee off a waterfall.
Yeah.
We could go to Nevada Falls, and you could pee off that waterfall. There's so many waterfalls in Yosemite, Faco, that you could be peeing off of. I don't know why you're not going. Of course, David Stolowitz is going to hear this and be like, oh my God, you guys, we're not peeing off waterfalls.
We're not peeing off waterfalls. He's so funny, dude.
I love that guy.
Me too. Sometimes he gets offended when you pee outside. Just go in the bathroom. It's like, I want to pee out here, Stolowitz. Don't tell me what I can do with my dick.
It's the great outdoors. I don't tell you what to do with your dick.
Yeah. You can do whatever you want with your dick. And I want to do whatever I want with my dick. Alright? And I want to pee right next to this house. Now leave me alone. But I love David Stolowitz, man. I love that guy too.
Man, I never noticed how many pillows you have. What is this, like 50 pillows?
Yeah, it's 50 pillows on a couch, dude.
This is crazy.
And guess what?
One of them's the dog.
Yeah. And guess what?
What?
On each one, I yank my chain on, dude. So
Yank!
whichever pillow you want, Faco's DNA is on it, dude. Moving
I
on.
put my butthole on this one. I put my nutsack on this one.
My Baracus' nutsack. My little Chihuahua's been on every one of them. Yeah. But, what were we saying? Peeing off a cliff.
It's very relaxing.
Very relaxing, man.
That's why we should go camping.
Yeah, you talked about, you started off because you woke up and you peed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're waking up in the car, man. Earplugs?
Yeah.
And it helps you?
The earplugs are great, dude. I do the earplugs normally every night, and I'm asleep, and honestly, sleeping is the easiest part. I'm asleep in like 2 to 5 minutes.
Wow.
I sleep just fine.
Good for you. Me, it takes me sometimes in like 45 minutes to fall asleep. I toss and turn a lot though.
But the thing is, I have my setup is back there. There's only like 2 modes. When it's not in sleep mode, it has to be in storage mode.
Storage now.
So that nobody can look back there and be like, oh, what's going on? Why do you have all of your stuff in the front seat?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So like you were in my car earlier, it's technically in storage mode. Everything's in the trunk.
Right.
You can't tell I live in my car.
No, you couldn't. It was nice and clean.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about by hiding in plain sight.
You mean like Han Solo?
Yeah.
Like when he hid from everybody?
Han Solo!
When he escaped from the Empire and he just hit on was the Star Destroyer?
No, he hit on some trash debris, right? When they
No.
released the debris?
Oh yeah, but he was on the Star Destroyer, wasn't he?
Well, that was, for the next movie, I think.
No, it was and then Boba Fett knew where he was and he followed him to Cloud City. Remember?
Yeah, because he did it when Obi-Wan did it, I think.
Not Obi-Wan. I'm talking about Han Solo.
Yeah, Han Solo
It's
did
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, Empire Strikes Back. He floated out on the trash debris and then he
just took off.
He hit against a meteor, right?
Yeah. No. He disappeared by just like landing on the Star Destroyer.
You're right. He landed on the
And then I
Star
think you're
Destroyer.
right when they let the trash out. That's when he left.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he hid in plain sight.
Sight.
Because he's a smuggler.
Nah, he's a smuggler. Because
Which is
everybody's looking all around except where they're at. You know
in
what I'm
the D&D game, or the D20 game, for Star Wars,
Yeah.
smuggler is basically the rogue class.
Uh-huh.
So you can play a smuggler.
Oh, shit.
I like that game. It was fun stuff. I like the KOTOR version. I've got that on my phone. I played it on the Xbox. But hiding in plain sight, let me talk about that for a second.
Right.
Hiding in plain sight is kind of like, don't have a flashy car or a car that has a lot of bumper stickers. Don't have like glitter and shit on your car, one of those art cars. Have your registration up to date. Don't have your lights out or anything like that. Just nothing that would attract attention. Make your car look plain, like a plain Jane car. And, you'll just basically look like a normal car rather than a car that somebody's sleeping in their car in. Because that attracts attention, somebody sleeping in their car. But if somebody's just passing by an apartment complex where people park on the street and there just happens to be another car parked on the street, rather than a car that's parked out in the middle of nowhere off some exit because they thought it was nice and private and nobody would come out there.
Right.
Guess who comes out there? The cops come out there.
Yep.
They're like, what are you doing here? Why are you sleeping in your car? Don't you have somewhere to be? Don't you have somewhere to go?
Yeah.
Are you drunk? Are you, it's like you'll get through those questions, and you can obviously get away, but you just don't want to deal with that. Like,
Right.
And not that I've had to deal with that. Like I have one joke about it, like the In-N-Out joke.
Yeah.
That happened. I fell asleep at an In-N-Out because I was so fucking tired, dude. I'd been working 16 hours or 18 hours or something. And then I went to do an open mic after that. So I'd been up almost 20, 21 hours or something. And it's just like, I'm exhausted.
Yeah. No, it's tough, man. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, Brady Hold.
It's tough being a comedian, dude. And it might be the toughest right now. Like, it might be really tough. Like, I think the reason it's really tough right now is just like, you gotta put in your time.
Bless you.
Because you gotta constantly put in your time as an open mic comedian because you suck. Like, it's like, sometimes you do well a little bit, but for the most part, it's like you're not a feature act. You're not a headliner. You're not funny. Not everything you say is funny. Yeah. And the only way you get funnier is by doing it.
All right.
And the only way you can do it is by keeping on to it.
Oh, he wants that cover. Oh, never mind. He's good. He's like the Sphinx, man.
We're looking at Barack as he climbed one pillow, and the pillow kind of fell, but he got on top of this other pillow, and he's like sitting there.
Now he's just laying down.
You're such a cute puppy.
He's adorable.
How old is he?
11 years old.
He's so cute. I love old dogs. And the only way to do that is to get more time and to keep on doing it. And so that's why, they say that 10,000 hours thing, like you got to get 10,000 hours to become a professional at something.
Yeah.
When you're literally adding up, like, well, if I hit 3 mics tonight versus 4, that's one less mic. But if you add it up over time, it becomes like enough that it's like, that's a whole extra hour every week. That's a whole extra hour every month or something. And then that adds up over time. That's a whole day at the end of the year. And then maybe like that's a whole, at the end of 10 years, that's like 10 whole days. And you're like, man, I'm like closer. I'm like almost there.
Yeah.
And you only get better by doing it. That's why I think there's almost no time for any other life besides just grinding so hard at the mics. With that said, we should go camping because we need to take a vacation.
You're right. Because, yeah. Get some new material. That's tough. That's another thing is getting material. You know what I'm saying?
You got to live life.
You do, man.
It's tough.
I used to have this thing like I would be like, if I stay home, I'm not going to get any material. If I go out, I'm going to get material. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would always go out every night. You know what I'm saying? And see where it would take me and see what I would see. And then I would get material. You know what I'm saying? I would get stories. But, it's, going back to all the shows, we do every day. We're pretty much everyday comedians.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Every day, every night we're doing comedy. And it's at night. Right? There's a lot of factors, Like I know since comedy, my drinking went up.
Yeah.
Because we're always at fucking bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's one bad thing about comedy. You know what I'm saying? There's always weed.
Yeah.
Right?
I stopped drinking.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm just not drinking at bars and stuff. It's like, if we were just right now, you wanted to offer me a beer, it's like, I'm not doing anything all day. Yeah, why not?
Right.
But when I'm out, especially doing comedy, especially because it's always there, it's like, no, I want to go in there like a fucking surgeon, like a clear-headed, like an operator, just go, beer, and allegedly I like weed, just in case anyone's listening.
Oh,
yeah. Bless you.
Thank you.
It's not the same. Like, I don't get foggy with that, like, as much as, like, alcohol does. It's like, I feel alcohol enrages me, and it makes me feel sick and gross, and so I was like, if I'm just gonna have, like, beers to have a good time, I'm gonna have it when I'm having a good time, not to have a good time or something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't really drink at the mics anymore. Even when they offer a free drink, they're like, thanks for coming out. Here's a drink. And it's like, no, I'm good.
No, I get it. You know what I'm saying? And another thing with weed, dude, not only did I smoke a lot of weed, right? But I also spent a lot of money on weed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't just me smoking. It was like everyone smoking. You know what I'm saying?
You had a joke about that. Like, man, I could get you 500 pounds a week. Yeah. Wait, why am I rolling?
Why am I rolling, dude? Yeah, Alex Lund said the same thing. She said, I don't bring my weed to comedy shows no more, because they all smoke my shit, so it's funny.
Yeah, I felt that happened a lot.
But hey, I'm tightwad with my weed if I have it, and I know the person, come on in, have a good time with me, you know what I'm saying? But right now, Young Faco's sober, baby.
He found the comforter.
He found it. He did it.
He's like, fuck this pillow.
Fuck your pillow. Yeah, man. But, a lot of things in comedy, man. Going up there waiting for your turn.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Especially, you were there at the Improv that night that comedian had that meltdown.
Yeah.
Do you remember how the list was being that night? He was doing it like lottery for everyone that was a walk-up.
Yeah.
And I was just like, when I saw him have that meltdown, I'm like, I'm not getting up.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I walked out of there.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, that's part of running your own show. You run it how you want to run it. But like, as far as like stuff like that, I hate not knowing when I'm going to get up. It's like, come on, man, just tell me if I'm going to get up. Why are you hostaging me here to be an audience?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's in a lot of places. I mean, we get there, and the list is fucking 30 deep, at least. You know what I'm saying? And we're just waiting around, dude. It's a long time waiting, you know? There's a lot of comedians right now.
It's like you got to message and share the flyer and get there early and wait. And, you know, it's just like, come on, man. Like, come on, give me something.
Something. But the host is dealing with all these fools. You know what I'm saying? All these comedians. Everybody's got a story. Hey man, I gotta go do this tomorrow. Can I get up earlier? Hey man, my girlfriend's angry at me. Can I get up early? You know, they're dealing with a lot of stuff. You know, I get it.
Yeah.
It's just, but waiting around, just sometimes, just you're like, you're just waiting 2 hours, dude. Especially when you're starting off. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess I'm going to learn some of that because I'm going to host the open mic on Tuesday, August 30th at the Brainwash.
Brady Hold.
Oh,
hosted.
fuck yeah.
Is that Cookies and Comedy?
No, it's just a regular night.
Oh,
and
okay.
I saw it was on the producer's page. And I was just like, can I get it? Can I get that?
Nice.
And he liked it, so.
All right.
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right, Brady Hold.
If you guys are listening to this podcast and you're in San Francisco Bay Area, come out on that night because I'll host.
Yeah.
And I'll just do a standard hosting. I don't know.
Standard hosting. That's good. You should taste a little of how hosting is, man. You know, it's good to know that. Try it out. It's not for everybody.
Yeah, I've got an idea of it, but
Yeah.
like I want to do more of that, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think it'd be fun.
So yeah, man, that's cool. You're gonna be hosting August 30th at the Brainwash. Young Faco's co-headlining August 27th.
Oh shit!
At the Brainwash.
You should come back on the 30th and do another set.
Oh shit! You never know, baby.
Maybe you will.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you will.
Oh. You know, August 30th is the birthday of one of my exes. I'm gonna
Show that bitch how much of an ex she is by doing comedy that night.
And do a crying set, dude.
Feel like, fuck you, bitch. I don't need you.
Loved you, but you never loved me.
I don't need you. You don't need
I
me.
wanna be with you.
I don't wanna be with you.
It's all good. But hey, what's it called? The 27th, I'll be at Brainwash. The 30th, Brady Hold will be at the Brainwash. We're moving up, Brady Hold.
Move it up in the world.
We're moving up in a while.
That's what I kind of noticed since I came back. I was like, you know what? Like, just if you want it, just kind of ask for it. So that's why I asked for that. I was like, can I ever host a show here? And he's like, yeah. But I had to wait, until I saw it posted.
And then contacting him.
Yeah, but now I know it's happening, and it's like, you just kind of gotta bide your time. You can't have everything happen right away.
Yeah.
Because, especially if you're so used to the open mics where you just show up and you go up, you can be so used to the immediate reward that you gotta realize, no, man, these people are your friends. Just bide your time and everything will work out. You'll get on the shows.
Right.
Yeah. So, man.
Now, so we're talking about comedy scene. We're talking about the good and the bads of the comedy scene.
Talk about taking breaks from it, going camping.
We talk about the bad things about waiting. What's some of the good things about the open mic scene, Brady Hold? About open mics? Go.
Oh man, just the friends.
People
it's
we hang out with?
it's really beautiful scene. Everyone's lovely. Everyone's a good friend, very supportive. But not overly supportive because you don't want that. Like, it's not like there's just as many comics hanging outside the bar as there are inside the bar sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they'll still let you do your jokes to the normal audience. And I don't always dig that when another comic's like, come on guys, come up front, sit in the front row. It's like, dude, I'm a comic. You don't want to be doing your jokes to a comic.
Right.
Like, unless these jokes are specifically about, like, mushrooms or something, I don't think you're going to do that well on me.
Right. But the good things really hold. It's like a clubhouse, right?
Yeah, you see a bunch of really, really cool people. And you do always get to see comedy. Like, it's not always, like, freaking Bill Burr or Louis C.K. or a Joe Rogan or, you know, a Joey Diaz or something. It's not always a headliner, but every once in a while, somebody fucking awesome like that does
pop in,
and, you know.
That's what's cool.
You know, yeah, seeing somebody who's really good come in and just fucking kill, and you're like, damn, I understand. Like, and when you watch them kill, you're like, oh, that's what killing is. That's what a comedian is. And then you just, it elevates you. And so even seeing your peers do their jokes too, you realize, like, man, these people are funny, and, like, these people get me. You know, like, if I can make some joke and it's okay, you know, with you guys or something. I think my second day in the comedy scene, I gave blood at work, and, like, Michael Brandon or something commented on, like, why do you have, like, a bandage on your arm? Do you have AIDS or something?
Yeah.
And I was like, what? No. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Like, then we laughed about it. And I was thinking, like, man, I just saw that guy last night at the Caravan, and he was funny as fuck. And it's only those people who kind of get that humor where you can joke with them like that, you know, where it's like, and it's okay. And because it's a little, you get better by being a little bit sharper, around sharper people. You know what I mean? Like, you become like the people that you're surrounded. Like,
oh, yeah, you gotta be surrounded by, I get it, man. I get it, like, people who are good.
That's what's really cool, is all the cool people in the scene. I really love how much love I got when I came back to the scene.
Yeah.
You know, everyone was like, man, we missed you. Where were you? We were just, like, wondering where you were.
I know, because you were gone, dude.
I was
like, please tell me he doesn't have a kid. That's all I was thinking. Oh, he got a kid.
Man.
I'm glad that's not happening.
Yeah.
But, you know, seeing the people, it's a clubhouse. You see a lot of the same people. Even if you could do a mic in San Jose, then you go to San Francisco, you're still going to see some people that you've seen before. Or you go to Oakland, you go far away. If it's a comedy show, you're going to know some of the people, you know?
Tell you what, dude, even when I went to New York, there was a comedian there who had just moved to New York from San Francisco.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she said it was cheaper in New York to live there.
Damn.
Which I think is
hilarious.
I don't know, bullshit.
No, I think she's right.
You can't get good weed in New York, though.
No.
Yeah. So it's like, what's the point?
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I remember when I went there, they were charging like high school prices for crappy-ass high school weed, dude. You know, but we'll take it because that was our only connection.
Yeah, it was just like, what's the point? You know, after a certain degree.
Uh-huh.
It's like, this isn't worth it. It's like, whatever. But, like, you know, I forgot my point, man.
That's all right. No, but you said you saw somebody from San Francisco to New York. What was her name?
I don't remember her name, but she was there.
Oh.
And so it just goes to show, it's like, it's a small world. And when I was there, the whole experience of me doing open mics in New York made me realize, oh, they are just like we are. They have an open mic scene where it's shitty and, like, people are on their phones, people read newspapers.
Right.
A guy literally read a fucking newspaper while there was a comic on stage.
Jeez.
And then another guy called him out. I was like, you fucking asshole. And, like, you only get to do that by being in that. And you realize, like, oh, everywhere it's like this.
Yeah.
So they're not special here. I'm not special there. You know, it's just, this is what we do.
Yeah.
We bear through it. We grin and bear it, and you do it. And so that's kind of something that was cool, just about the whole scene in general, the open mic scene. Oh, man.
That's tight.
I need something to drink.
What do you want, seltzer water?
Yeah, sure.
I got some OJ too in there.
Cool.
Right over there. Go ahead. I'll keep it going. Brady Hold Show live. Going on. He needs a drink because he's been talking for more than 60 minutes.
Where's
A
the...
cup. You see the dish tray right there by the sink?
Yeah,
One of those cups.
just like that.
Brady Hold. He's got a cup. He's got the OJ. He's pouring it in. Boom. He's got it. It's in the cup. He's drinking it. He's drinking OJ because he wants his vitamin C. Brady Hold.
Drinking my OJ.
Bro, drinking his OJ.
Live on the Brady Hold Show.
Hold Show.
I just want to say to anybody still listening at this point, you can follow Faco on Twitter @itsFaco. But that'll be in the show title. I'll put that in the show title.
Yeah, or yeah. There you go. Yeah. Or you want to check me out live? Brainwash. San Francisco. Saturday, August 27th. The Spark It Up show with Tony Sparks hosted. It's going to be awesome.
How much time you get with that?
15. I'm doing 15 that night.
Solid 15.
Solid 15. He's like, can you do 15, Faco?
Can you do 15, Faco?
I was like, yo, Sparks, man, you put me up, and I'll hit it out. Let's do this, Tony Sparks. I like TS.
Dude, he's amazing.
He's hella cool. A lot of love for TS. TS has been nothing but nice to me ever since I met the guy, dude.
Very supportive.
Very supportive.
He
man.
took me out after like one of my first mics at the Brainwash, and he took me out and he like gave me advice directly to my face. He's like, okay, you need to like write your jokes down, figure out where the words are, and like direct advice that you're like, oh shit, I should be writing this down.
Yeah.
Because he's been doing it like what, 10 years, 20 years?
Yeah, 20 years, man.
24?
20 plus at least. He's the man, dude. He's a good guy, dude. Good person. Shouts out to Tony Sparks running Brainwash, him and Anthony Medina.
Yeah, every night, dude. It's like literally a staple around the world. You know, you can always find comedy there.
Always.
Every single night. And that's just, that's crazy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll be there on the 30th. You can find me on Twitter too, @Brady Hold.
Brady Hold. I'm surprised no one's taking that name. You know?
And Periscope, same thing.
Oh, yeah.
You're on Periscope too, Faco.
ITS Faco. Doing it live. Did you see the roast battle I posted?
No, I missed that.
Oh, it was pretty nice. Kyle Hovland versus Jeff. I don't know his last name. It's a good show.
Did you save it?
I think it automatically saves now, so it should be on there.
Okay, cool.
So you can check it out, man. It's going good. And let's see, we were talking about good, some of your favorite venues to perform at. Open mics. Let's just stick with open mics.
Woodham's.
Woodham's.
I fucking love Woodham's.
I love Cafe Frescate.
That's a good one.
Art Boutique.
Oh, yeah. I just did Art Boutique.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. I saw you. You had a good set there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was like, Brady Hold, tearing it down.
Bringing the thunder.
Number 1 on the list.
I've just been killing it lately.
Yeah. You have been doing good, though. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You're a good person,
I
Brady.
didn't come back good, but it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna
keep
fucking
grinding.
kill it.
You keep going and keep going. It's going to break, man.
Brainwash is obviously one of my favorites.
Brainwash is good.
Mutiny Radio, San Francisco.
Mutiny Radio. I haven't done Mutiny in over a year.
What?
Because they do a whole Facebook thing now there. So I'm not on Facebook, so I can't get on it.
You could still sign up 19 through 24 if you just show up.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish I knew that.
Now you don't.
Now I do.
Knowledge is power.
19th through 24th?
Yeah. So if you just show up there, like she does the pre-sign up for the 6 to 8 open mic.
Yeah.
But she does that online around like noon.
Right.
But if you show up there at 5:45, or or 5:30 or something, and you're there and you're ready to sign up, you can sign up 19 through 24 in those spots.
Right. Cool. I know that now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that beforehand.
Bum,
Brady
bum,
Hold.
bum, bum.
Brady Hold.
Now you know. To be fair, she does put that online, which is, I guess,
on Facebook.
So yeah, I guess if you aren't online
On Facebook.
on. Faco is so defensive. He's like, "Of course I'm online, man. I'm just not on Facebook. Fuck your Facebook."
It's all good. I'm just saying, it's on Facebook, not, you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
People love you on Facebook, man.
There's a whole different world on Facebook, man.
They're like, why don't we get Faco on Facebook?
Nah, it's okay. Maybe in the future. I will rule it out, but not right now.
I like Twitter because you can post anything you want.
Yeah.
There's just like no rules on Twitter.
Yeah.
You could have any name. You could have post anything you want. But it's just everybody. I don't know why Facebook got so much more popular. I think it's because it has this authenticity to it. You know?
I guess so.
Where it's like you 100% have to be this. So you couldn't even go on with your name.
Yeah, I could.
If you said Faco.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "What's your real name, Faco?"
And I'll tell them my real name is Jack Schwager.
Jack Schwager.
Jack Schwager here.
Jack Schwager here. But yeah, Twitter's fun. I'm not like really great at it though. But oh, dude, you should have been there for the BW The Wall show.
Dude, I was gonna ask you that. Okay, BW The Wall, the Brainwashed Wall.
Yeah.
Where hecklers come to life.
Yeah, that was fun. If you ever come to the Brainwash, that's why it's one of my favorite venues, because it's not just open mics, it's open mics and shows and creative shows like BW The Wall, where it's Brainwash The Wall, hashtag BW The Wall. On that night, you get to make fun of everybody on the stage on Twitter with that hashtag, and it appears behind them as they're doing their stand-up comedy.
There's like a big screen, and it's posted, and then people can just post their comments about you.
Yeah.
Yep. I still gotta do it because I've talked enough shit on there already.
It's funny, dude. Yeah. It's funny shit. It's like one of my favorite shows. Easily, hands down.
Nice. No, it's cool, man. It was pretty funny. They got you?
Oh, yeah, they got me good. They were like, this guy living in his car, what a waste of white privilege. Or something.
That's a good one.
It's really good, especially when the comedians stay and they're hanging out in the back. Because they're basically the hecklers, the ones heckling.
Right.
But, because the other people watching the show, they're just like, they don't really do the Twitter. But the other comedians, they're doing it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good show.
BW
The Wall.
Brainwash, that's definitely one of my favorite venues. Mutiny.
Art Boutique.
Woodhams.
Cafe Stritch is a pretty good venue, too.
Yeah,
that's
venue. Really cool. What about Santa Cruz? Where do you like?
I used to love Bocce's, but that's not a
Man, I know.
Bocce's was awesome. It was very homey.
Blue Lagoonies is pretty cool.
Yeah, Blue Lagoonies for sure.
I'm doing it tomorrow night.
No, tonight.
Tonight!
Oh,
shit.
It's on. What else? In Santa Cruz, Rosa McCann's has a good room.
Yeah, on
That's
Wednesday nights.
That's nice. Caravan, I like the Caravan.
Caravan Lounge, San Jose.
San Jose, downtown San Jose.
Downtown, everything's happening
downtown. Brady Hood's getting BJ's. Brady Hold.
Faco, don't put your foot too close to the microphone. I don't want the audience to smell it.
Oh, athlete foots over the mic.
So we got our favorite mics, got our favorite shows. Faco, is today your off day from work?
Today it is. I worked yesterday.
What would you normally do today if you weren't doing a podcast?
Sleep. For right now, I sleep. I might have accepted a job, but They haven't contacted me with all the details. Also, I'd be preparing because I have a radio show tomorrow, Brady Hold.
Oh, shit.
Tomorrow night, or tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. to noon on RadioValencia.fm.
.fm.
Radio, San Francisco, straight from the mission.
La mission.
So definitely a large part of my day today will be dedicated to me trying to get the best material, best songs.
Do you got a show lined up tomorrow? You got a guess?
No, just me.
Cool.
Just me.
I'll take a listen.
Yeah, you should.
Take a listen. Is it over the radio waves too, or
It's on RadioValencia.fm. You can listen or download the Radio Valencia application.
Oh shit, Radio Valencia application.
Yeah, you can get it for your iPhone, iPad, or guess what? If you don't got an iPhone, iPad, get the TuneIn app and look us up on there.
Tune in
Tune in.
to RadioValencia.fm.
And I don't know if I'll hit a mic tonight. Usually Thursdays are my slow days. I'm not sure.
Faco, be sure.
Be sure.
Yeah, man. Like I think you did great last night at the fucking mic. So if you need to take a mic night off to chill, just do that.
Yeah, you never know. I might do that. Just hang out, relax. You know, just chill. Write some emails. Try and come up with some material. Kind of just kick back today.
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much did everything I had to do today. I think I got to do one more thing before a certain time. And that's it. I just got to write an email.
Since I woke up around 11, this is pretty much almost the first thing I've been doing today.
Yeah.
The only thing. Since we're going for a while, we'll be done around like 5-ish. I'm not sure what to do after that. Maybe I should just head straight down to Santa Cruz.
You could beat the traffic.
Yeah. Or
There's
be
no
in the
other mic in
traffic.
Santa Cruz, huh?
What?
I'm trying to think if there's another mic in Santa Cruz.
On Thursday?
Yeah.
No. DNA's made Thursday like the Blue Lagoon day.
See, me, it's funny. I always try and look for a mic, even if it's just a day where I'm lazy. And if like someone wants to go to a city, I go, let's see if there's a mic there. There might be a mic there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially if it's the city, man.
Yeah. But
That's
there's
why-
always mics everywhere. You know, there's mics everywhere, man. I'm a detective when it comes to mics. Then I know I always try and find every mic. I have my little ways of finding out if there's a mic.
You always know who to call. It's weird, even though you're not on Facebook,
Yeah.
you know more about new mics happening. You're like, you going to this new mic tonight? Like, what? How did you know about this shit?
Yeah, man. I'm a detective. I told you, I'm a detective. You know.
Yeah, I especially like going to new mics because they usually get a good crowd.
Yeah, and it's new people. We're always looking for new people, man.
Oh yeah, new people.
Just chilling. Oh, Baracus wants to talk. Is that the mailman?
Baracus getting uppity on the Brady Hold Show. What's happening? Oh, somebody's at the door.
Someone's at the door.
Radio listeners.
Hey, listeners.
Hey, well, that's happening. I gotta pee.
All right. All right. Hey, what's up? Thank you. Live. It's the Brady Hold Show, live and direct. Getting mail at the door. Delivery. Guys, the mailman still rocks. A lot of people go, hey, is the mailman gonna die? Is the mail system gonna fall apart? Nope. It's just the glue, baby. Baracus, come on. Guess not. But we're live, Brady Hold Show. Brady Hold's in the bathroom. I'm taking over for the next 30 seconds. We're hanging out. Look up Brady Hold online, at Brady Hold on Twitter. Find out. Look up the Brady Hold Show on YouTube. And I have all your dreams come true.
Back.
And we're back. Brady Hold.
What was that at the door?
The mailman.
Oh. Bringing mail for the mailman. Hey, you know who wants to be a mailman?
Yeah.
Jacob Wheels.
Jacob Wheels. He wants to be a mailman. He looks like a mailman.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
I can see it.
I could totally see Jacob Wheels as a mailman.
Being employed federally.
I know.
Oh, shit.
Getting bit by dogs.
That's why Baraka's new. He's like, oh shit, the mail's here.
Now he's going to climb more pillows. Oh, he's found the spot.
You found a good spot, Barakas? Barakas Obama? Meow, meow, meow.
Snarf. He's scared.
I say meow because he's a little chihuahua.
Hell
you
yeah.
You don't want your comforter? Oh, you're good.
But yeah, Brady Hold, the comedy scene is going good. We're chilling.
Chilling here at Faco's living room. Thank you so much for hosting me in your living room.
No problem,
I'm
man.
just going to be staying here for the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks, you know. Brady Hold will be sleeping next to me and my chihuahua.
Barakas.
Baracas. Brady Hold live and in the nude in Faco's bedroom.
In the nude.
In the nude.
With a boner.
With a boner.
That's how I
And
start.
another boner inside of it.
2 boners.
With a boner.
How'd you get so many boners in here?
You know what's funny? It's like I was talking to these 2 fools, and they were giving me all these crazy, I don't know, just random facts. And he's like, yo, you know that humans are the only mammal who don't have a bone in their penis? Isn't that fucked up?
He's like, man, I've been trying to find the human penis bone for so many years.
We're like one of the few mammals. No, you don't know how messed up it is.
That's so weird, man. That means that whales have a penis bone, right?
I don't know, honestly. I like to think so.
So that means penis bone. Why? I don't know, dude. If we don't need it, we don't need it. Maybe we evolved from it. Maybe this is the first step in there being like no more reproduction. We just devolved the penis bone.
The penis bone's connected to the thigh bone. The thigh bone's connected to the calf bone.
Yeah, maybe we're like, we sacrifice it. We're like, you know what? If you don't have a penis bone, you can actually get a huger dick if you just fill it with blood and sacrifice your brain at the same time.
Yeah.
Who needs to be running both?
You know, what if you just, like taped up a bunch of popsicle sticks and you know how, what is it called? A splint?
Yeah, splint your dick?
Yeah, split your dick.
Are you doing this when it's already full? Like, hard?
Oh.
Or are you doing...
No, do it when it's soft.
Is this instead of getting a boner?
Yeah.
You're like, baby, I put a splint on my dick. Let's fuck.
Go.
Let's
We
do
don't
it.
need to wait.
I don't need Viagra. I don't need a penis bone.
It's ready to go.
Who needs a penis bone with a fucking splint like this on my dick?
And I want to use like Haagen-Dazs popsicle sticks, the big ones.
I like to get those popsicle sticks that have a question and an answer on them.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little riddle. So it's like, hey baby, fucking, what's the answer to this? Why did the chicken cross the road? And then you pull it out of their pussy, and then he's like, to get to the other side.
Wah, wah. Popsicle sticks on your dicks live.
Popsicle sticks on your dicks live on the Brady Hold Show.
What's going on? What could happen? Are they sharpening the popsicle sticks?
Ouch.
Whoa.
Sharp sticks on your popsicle sticks.
Sticks on your dicks.
Sharp popsicle sticks on your dicks live on the Brady Hold Show.
Can I ask you something? How many hymens are you breaking that you have to sharpen the popsicle stick?
Gotta sharpen your dick, stick it in a pencil sharpener. Get that dick as sharp as possible, because you're going to be busting some hymens tonight.
I got actually a pencil sharpener from the Go Go Gong Show. It all comes around, Brady Hold.
Comes around. Is it one of those hand sharpeners?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, cool.
And I got a bunch of cassette tapes.
Cassette tapes.
Live
From the Go Go Gong Show.
on the Go Go Gong Show.
I really love that show. That was why I came down last night. I was like, I know I can hit 3 mics on Sunday. Basically, what I've been doing with the mics is I decided, like, I'm just going to pick a region, a little zone, and I'll hit that area that night. And it's usually based on mileage, which one I'm choosing. Like, I wasn't at Woodham's this last Monday, but I really miss Woodham's. But I said, you know, I'll hit Zoe's in San Francisco, and then Brainwash, and then I think there was one more that I hit. I can't remember. So I hit like 3 mics that night, and I was like, yeah, that's good for a Monday, but I can't drive all the way to Fremont to hit a mic over there, and then cross back over the bridge, you know, because it's just like, that's just too much, like the gas and then the toll, you know, so if I'm trying to play it a little conservative, it's like already going up to San Francisco and then back down to work. That's already like 20 minutes just up there and, 20, 30 minutes down.
Right.
So I try to limit that. I try to limit the driving. So the less driving, the better. That's why San Francisco's been working out.
Right.
But
right.
so on nights like tonight where I knew, I'm booked in Santa Cruz, how about I go down to San Jose on Wednesday. I'll do Caravan, I'll do for Scotty, I'll do Go Go Gong Show, and maybe even Terry's room at Charlie's.
Yeah, that's a good room. Really nice room. Nice and fancy. See, the South Bay is on a Wednesday. You can do 3 mics on a Wednesday.
Yeah, so then, and I knew I would be able to hit, like, the show that I'm doing tonight, and I'd be able to do Keys late at night, maybe Iguanas tonight, too.
Right.
So I knew, it's a worthwhile mileage investment going down that way and then coming back up, you know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oakland.
I haven't done a lot of Oakland mics. There's the Penelope, but that's on Wednesday. And ironically enough, I only did it on Saturday when they had that portion of the show there. But, I need to hit that. There's another one at, like, near the Fox Theater. I can't remember what it was called. Some kind of show thing. I can't remember. Anyway. But, I need to start hitting some more Oakland mics. And then there's one in Hayward that Jennifer runs on Friday.
That's a great room.
What?
It's a great room.
The Peacemakers Club thing.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Motorcycle club, great audience.
Club. Emphasis on club.
They want to laugh. That's what I like about them. They want to laugh.
They want to. They're
they
like, yeah!
want to laugh.
Hand jobs.
Shouts out to the people who want to laugh.
I love those people who come to a show and want to laugh.
We love them. They want to laugh, man. They don't say, make me laugh. They want to laugh, man.
They're not like, make me laugh, funny man.
Make me laugh. That's not smart. Say something clever. Why do you have to talk about your dick?
Because my dick is funny.
Yeah, it is.
It smells funny. It looks funny. It tastes funny. Everything about it's funny.
It's funny. No, but that place, Peacemakers, great spot. I like that place. They just want to laugh. And it's cool because all these motorcycle guys are in there. And really tough looking guys. But then they just want to laugh.
They
man.
just want to laugh.
That's it.
Just wanna laugh.
I go to places. I will remain nameless, but I go to certain places, and the crowd just thinks they're like they basically think they could do what you do, and
they might say something
they
like,
could do it better than you. I mean, anybody can do what we do.
let's say you do a bit there, and it, and like they don't like it.
Yeah.
They'll be like, instead of heckling you and being like, boo, they'll be like, wrong crowd, man. Wrong crowd.
Man.
That's not how we roll here in this place.
We don't do it like that, Faco.
That's not what
Brady.
we're about here.
It's like they think, I don't know, man. It's like I don't know, man. It's just they don't want to laugh. Some crowds are very snobby. And I don't blame the crowds. I'm just saying they just sometimes act like that. No matter what, we still got to make them laugh.
Make them laugh, make them laugh, make them laugh, make them
And
laugh.
if we don't make them laugh, it's our fault. But at the same time, don't be a snob.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all I'm saying. Don't be a snob. Anyways, moving on.
Don't be a snob, Faco.
Don't be a snob, Brady Hold.
Did you see any good movies lately?
Ooh, X-Men Apocalypse. I saw the Independence Day too.
Oh, how was that?
I hella liked it.
You hella liked it?
I hella liked it. I thought it was really good. They had a story, and they kept it in line from the last Independence. Some of the same characters were in it. A guy who died made a cameo in that movie. It's pretty nice.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll check out Independence Day.
How about you? What'd you watch?
I think I also watched X-Men Apocalypse.
I love it.
It was dope, dude. That's the way superhero movies should be.
Yeah.
Back to the original way they were started, with a fucking team that has a thing to do. That's like, it's the end of the world. It's just, it was good, man. It was good shit. And like, it wasn't like it was just the typical fucking Marvel shit.
Yeah.
It was like some real stakes were on the board. Like if you looked at Captain America Civil War,
Right.
they had that huge fight scene and nobody got hurt. It was like, man, whereas like you're watching, I think X-Men Apocalypse, they've got a huge fight scene with basically like a god, and he had like serious repercussions for that made some fucking shit happen. I don't know. It was good. It was a good movie. And fucking Quicksilver had another scene in it
Awesome
where he was like doing his shit. He's doing his thing.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Quicksilver rocks.
I would watch a whole movie of Quicksilver just doing that.
I think he's probably going to get it, man. Quicksilver versus the Flash.
Dun, 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 dun.
Who will win? Who is faster?
I think the Flash is faster.
I think you're right on that.
Well, it's hard to know because it's just like whoever is writing.
But the thing is like on Earth, you know who's just as fast as the Flash?
Who?
Superman.
Just as fast?
Just as fast.
Are you sure?
Yep. But if you put him like in a some, I forgot, I can't explain it like.
Wait, I know this. You put Superman under a red sun, right?
Well, you have to put them when they're on a level playing field, and the Flash is faster. Maybe, away from the sun. Maybe away from the sun.
Well, think about it, how the Flash gets his power from the Speed Force. Superman gets his power from yellow sunlight.
Right.
So if you put Superman on a planet where it's just red sunlight, he's not going to have his powers.
Right.
And then the Flash... the Flash would be faster.
Flash is fast.
So the Flash is always going to be faster than Superman. Always, if not at least as fast as Superman.
Yeah.
But will always be faster than Superman because Superman can be depowered by kryptonite, red sunlight, even magic. Ha-ha!
Magic comes back, then.
The magic.
Magicians can take out Superman?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's why Zatanna and Captain Marvel, a.k.a. Shazam, Billy Batson just has to say Shazam. Then he harnesses the power of Zeus, the freaking god of lightning, and then he becomes Captain Marvel with the power and wisdom of Solomon and the strength of Hercules, and I don't know, a bunch of other shit. Shazam!
You know.
And the speed of Mercury, I think. Yeah. So he's fast too.
It's like there's Superman. All right, Wolverine, get him with your claws. Nothing's happening to Superman. Superman beats Wolverine. Okay, Magneto gets Superman with your powers of metal. Drops all these metals. Nothing happens to Superman. Okay, Magic, the magician. Pick a card, Superman. And then Superman's like, oh no.
Where's your card? And then Superman pulls it out of his mouth.
No. I'm weak. Oh no, I'm weak. That's
not magic. I'm susceptible to magic.
Magic.
But Scarlet Witch could fuck him up. She could be like...
It's like she pulls out a rabbit out of the hat and Superman faints, dude.
That would be Zatanna, man. She's fucking powerful too.
You know,
Zatanna or Zatar, I think was her father. I can't remember. I don't remember shit. I'm Brady Hold.
Brady Hold. It's like pull this handkerchief out of my pocket, Superman. Pulling it up.
I'm becoming weak. I'm weak.
Oh no!
I'm wrapped up in the 17 feet of handkerchief.
When is it gonna end?
Wouldn't that be funny? You just see Superman wrapped up in a super long handkerchief. And like, it was a magic handkerchief. That's why.
It's a magic handkerchief. It doesn't end. Superman. Wow, I didn't know that about magic, dude.
Yeah, you've got Superman on your wallet, man. You should know this.
I should know this, dude.
That magic can weaken your wallet.
Oh, fuck.
Magic and kryptonite.
That's why there's no money in my wallet, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's why the fucking Man of Steel movie sucked with its atmospheres bullshit of like, oh, if he's getting the wrong atmospheres, he's weak, or whatever it was.
Man of Steel?
Yeah. Remember he was on the ship and they're like, oh.
Oh, yeah, because he wasn't used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. And then when they came to Earth, Zod couldn't figure it out. Why?
Couldn't take it.
Couldn't take it, right?
It's too much. But then Zod, towards the end of the movie, could take it.
Yeah, he learned.
But then Zod became Doomsday in the next movie, with a little bit of Lex's blood.
Oh yeah, because Zod turned whose blood?
Lex's blood.
Oh, Lex. Yeah, that's right. But I don't like Lex Luthor in Batman vs Superman.
But then was that their way of saying like, okay, you remember like in the comics, Kal-El, which is like a clone of Lex Luthor and Superman, becomes like Superboy in the comics. But then Superboy becomes Superboy Prime after they lose the DC case.
The hell's happening right now, dude?
I'm sorry.
You lost me, dude.
Never mind.
No, go ahead and finish the thought. I know there's a couple nerds who are going to be like, yeah, Brady knows.
Well, they can't use Superboy anymore because they like changed him or something because Joel Schuster and Siegel, like they tried to say like, oh yeah, we made Superboy. And then DC's like, nah, we made Superboy. And then...
we made Superboy.
That's basically it. Yeah. And so they kind of had to stop using it. And then since they stopped using it, they, I don't know.
Superboy.
Not sure what's happening.
I don't know I don't know if you heard this, but I heard Superboy was actually molested by the Thing from Fantastic Four.
Come here. Take my rocky penis. It's coming time.
You belong to me now.
It's clobbering time.
Oh, you know it, baby.
Did you see that shitty Fantastic Four movie?
I didn't. Did you?
Yeah, it was awful. It was really awful.
Really that bad?
Yeah, it was awful, man. I don't know. You might like it. You like bad movies.
Baracus told me it was actually an alright movie.
Baracus.
He liked it. But then I don't know about my dog's choice in movies. He also likes showgirls too, dude.
Ooh, what a player.
Player. You know? But hey, to each their own. We like what we like and no one can say anything about it. Right, Baracus? See, he knows. Like Brady Hold, for instance. People like his comedy, and I'm like, what? Really do? Are you serious?
I don't know. I don't know where they are. I can't find them.
You mean Brady Hold can be funny?
You know what's crazy is, like, I think it's just, I just need a crowd. Like, because if you notice, like, this is true for all comics, but I pretty much bomb 90% of the time when it's just comics.
Yeah, of course.
You know, but then, like, when there's a crowd, I'm solid. I'm good. Like, I can do my jokes.
You know why? Because Brady Hold is a funny person, dude.
Yeah, and that's why.
I don't know about his material, but Brady Hold, the Brady Hold that I know, like just the person, he's a funny guy.
That's why I try to do the podcast, so people get a hold of me. They're like, oh, he is actually funny.
He's actually kind of funny.
But like Shannon and like Dave came up to me after my improv set, and they're like, yeah, you're really good, man. And I was like, I think I'm just made for the improv.
Just big shows.
Yeah, if you think about it, I started doing theater and getting used to doing that, and that was 300, 400 people every single show.
Right.
So, and eventually it went up a little bit, and I feel like with that, like, you kind of get used to the, like, learning how to do a show really quickly in front of, like, a group of people and learning where the laughs are. And so that's why, like, I enjoy it, why I enjoy doing those club shows. You know, and I'd kind of would like to get back to theater someday. But I love that club feel. That's where it's at, dude. Like,
you know, I told this yesterday. I was like, this happened yesterday, Brady Hold, or actually this morning. Brady Hold, I was at the Caravan, and Aunt Two actually brought me on stage, and he wanted to talk to me, and he asked me random questions. Then he goes, who's the funniest comedians in the Bay right now? And I said, I'll give you my top 3. He said, go. I said, number 3, Kabir Singh. Number 2,
yeah.
Victor Cruz Perez.
Yeah.
And number 1, Brady Hold.
Oh, Faco.
That's a true story. I said that this morning at the Caravan.
What did he say?
He started laughing. You know what I'm saying?
Because he was like, "That's stupid." Like, why?
Everybody thought that was my best joke.
Man, I would put Kabir at number 1. He's so funny. I saw him at the Punchline.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, he's a funny guy, man.
Dude, he killed it.
Yeah.
And like, when you see that guy killing it, that goes back to what I was saying about writing your jokes down. The transcript.
Yeah.
Because there are no filler words when you see a headliner doing a good set. There's nothing. It's all, every single word is a fucking kung fu move, and he's an assassin.
Yeah.
You know, like a ninja going in there. He knows everything he's saying. There's not a waste of words up there.
Right.
Whereas you watch an open micer, there's a lot of, ladies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, Kabir Singh is just fucking killer, dude. He's awesome.
He's a good comedian. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's number 3. He's my top 3. And then, you know, you're number 1. Pretty cool.
I'm just excited to be on a list with VCP. That it's not a most wanted list, or
Is that a most wanted list, or most times,
or alimony list,
or the list where most times where he get an audience member, man.
I can't bring audience, dude. But actually, I did for the improv show. I brought like 6 coworkers.
Yeah, you did. They were all coworkers.
Like 3 coworkers, and they each brought their girlfriends and wives. So that's why it was like 6. And then, no, 4. So 4 coworkers brought another person, each a +1.
Is the Asian girl your coworker?
Well, no, it was just the guys, and then there was one girl, and she was lesbian, so she's kind of Mexican.
Was she Mexican? I thought she was Asian. She was nice to me. She's like, hey, you're funny. And she shook my hand.
I think she was the wife of the guy.
Oh, cool. But it was nice that she liked my set. I was very happy. But you had a good set at the San Jose Improv. You had a good set at Art Boutique.
Yeah, dude.
Gong Show. But you've been rolling it, man. You've been doing it, man.
And now now I feel with the set that I've been doing, it's been almost 2-3 months since I've been back, and so I've been thinking, I'm like, not retire these jokes, but start doing newer shit now. Keep writing newer shit. Because I've been writing a lot of car jokes, but I gotta hone this like an assassin.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm booked in Sacramento.
Ooh, where at?
The Ulu Theater.
Nice.
On August 25th.
Who runs that? Jimmy Meniz?
No, some guy on Facebook, Jason Anderson or something.
Okay, cool.
I think so, dude. I'd have to look.
Nice.
I shot him a message, and
That's a Thursday.
I'm gonna invite my mom out.
Oh, she lives down there?
Yeah, she lives in Folsom. So if you guys are in the Folsom, Sacramento, El Dorado Hills, Placerville, Roseville, Citrus Heights area, shoot me a message on Facebook. I'm Brady Hold. On Twitter, you can direct message me. On Periscope, you can watch me. But yeah, I'll post some details on my Facebook too. Try to get that out there soon. Because I know some people probably want to get their tickets. But if you guys are in the area, take your husband, take your wife, take your boyfriend, take your girlfriend, take your mistress, take your son or daughter out for a lovely evening of comedy on the set of To Kill a Mockingbird. I think that's the show they're putting on. And so we've got a little theater space, which is cool. Take me back to my roots.
There you go. You do good in theaters, man.
I love theaters, man.
It's like, porn theaters. Brady Hold's gonna do good there, Dan.
Yeah, maybe we should just book theaters for the Sweet Boys tour.
The Sweet Boys tour,
Yeah. You, me, Nate. Man, if we could find like a local to open for us, like just do 5 minutes, wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
Like, what if we went to Sacramento and we found a local guy who's like, hey guys, I'm gonna bring up your host in a minute, but I'm just doing 5 minutes before the show because they're really awesome.
Right.
And then we garner a little local comedian respect by letting them open. It's all about respect, man. That's half the game.
That's half the game, Brady Hold.
Yeah. You got to get on shows, get respect, get people.
That's what's up, Brady Hold.
Oh. Mic check.
Check 1, check 2.
Still good.
We're still good.
Yeah, still good. Still hanging in there. Hitting the 2-hour mark. We only got an hour to go, Faco.
1 more hour.
Because this is the Brady Hold Show.
Live 3 hours extravaganza.
And we do it like this. We do it hard, baby.
Back from a 6-month hiatus.
Woo!
And guess what? Brady's better than ever.
I can't wait to listen to your show tomorrow.
Oh, thanks, man. Has that been you in the cheddar box or no?
No, I haven't listened to. I've just been. I forgot. Like now that I'm off on Fridays, I'm like, oh fuck, I need to listen to Faco's show.
Because someone keeps going, I'm watching you, Faco. So I gotta make them think, is that Brady Hold, dude?
Yeah.
Oh shit. But yeah, bro. But we keeping it going.
Yeah. In fact, I could even give you a ride up if you need.
You gonna go to San Francisco?
Might as well.
You don't work tomorrow?
No.
Oh shit.
I'm off Thursday, Friday.
Oh.
That's why I came down here on a Wednesday to do a Thursday, but come back on a Friday.
Oh shit. And then you could. You want to come on the show then?
Come on a show.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'll come on your show.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Brady Hold coming.
Coming all over.
All over the place.
Making a mess.
Making it move.
Spreading his seed.
My friend, I hang out with my friend. He's Indian guy, and his cousin came from India.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And he was kind of, what's the word? Very vulgar. His cousin from India. Like, he lived in India. He has the heavy accent and everything, right?
Yeah.
But he wanted to, he liked to talk dirty. I don't know if that's the right word, but he was really blatant about shit, right? So he would ask me about masturbating, and then he'd ask me, Faco, how many times did you come shoot today? Come shoot, dude. And I told him 3.
3. I tried to joke out on 3 different Indian people, and they each had varying levels of response.
Yeah.
I don't think you heard it, did you?
No.
Well, okay.
Wait, where?
You didn't see my set at Caravan.
No.
For Scotty. Did you see it for Scotty?
No, I wasn't there.
Okay. So at Brainwash, you know Arjun?
Yes.
Arjun was there, and I was like, "Hey, Arjun, can I make fun of you?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's fine." So I went up, and I was like, "A smoked out Arjun. He's a regular, and one of my favorite strains to smoke is Chem Dog, so he's a regular Chem Dog millionaire." And he laughed, he liked it. Then I did it to Sanj, who's also Indian.
I thought he's Pakistani.
No, he's
He's
Indian.
Indian? Okay.
And then he kind of laughed. And then I did it and he was just like, "Meh." And then I did it to Rahul, and he was like, "It wasn't funny."
Yo, that wasn't funny, dog. Yo, that wasn't funny, Brady.
Because you know how he is. He doesn't laugh at anything. He's just like, "No, that wasn't funny."
No, that wasn't funny. Rahul.
Being an asshole.
I just had a good, what is it? Man. Oh, okay. So, let's talk about, so there's been times comedians have offended the audience and the audience reacted. Mm-hmm. Like, we were at The Place. Mm-hmm. And this place in San Jose is called The Place.
The Place.
And the comedian started doing a set, and then one of the bar patrons decided to storm the stage.
Oh shit!
And take the mic from his hand.
What happened? Who was it? What details?
Johnny De
La Quintada.
Yeah, De La Quintana.
De La Quintana.
Yeah. And here's the thing. This guy was in the front row the whole time talking smack to every comedian. This guy could have went up on any other comedian. He could have went up during my set and tried to take the mic, right? But he didn't. Instead, he went up to the guy, and no offense to Johnny, to the smallest out of all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's mean.
Why didn't he go up to me?
Yeah, the biggest.
Why didn't he go up to Kyle?
Yeah, the bigger.
Another bigger guy. Instead, he went up to a guy who's a lot smaller. And I don't mean to be offensive to Johnny, because Johnny's a cool guy. I'm just saying, if you really were a tough guy, you should have went up to the big tall guy instead of the smallest. That's all I gotta say.
A bar patron. Was he drunk?
Yeah.
They're always drunk.
That's a bar.
Yeah. What do you expect? You're doing a show at a bar.
He was just talking through his mustache. He thought he was tough. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I got a mustache. I gotta be tough.
Talking through my mustache. I can't hear you through all that mustache.
The M in mustache stands for masculine.
I mustache you a question.
Yeah. Brady Hold.
Dropping puns on the Brady Hold Show.
The comedy doesn't stop here on the Brady Hold Show.
It never stops on the Brady Hold Show.
Now, mustache ask you. What's something you seen when it got real? Comedy show. It got real.
Well, you remember that incident at the Improv.
Yeah.
Well, there was also one at that show later. Remember the show I was on? You were on too? The one...
This last one at the mic showdown?
Remember, Terry said,
to boo.
He's like,
it's
yeah,
okay to boo.
It's okay to boo. It's okay to boo. And then someone's like, can we boo the host? And he's like, yeah, you can boo me. Boo. He's like, man, fuck you. I'll fuck your girlfriend. Oh. And then he's like, oh, what? You want to go? He's like, man, I'm just joking. I ain't joking. And then, it got too fucking real.
Got real. And luckily it settled down, luckily.
Yeah. My coworkers were even like, was that staged? I was like, no, man, that's real. That shit happens. That's just what fucking happens at a comedy show.
That was real, man. And that was two months in a row. Oh, no. Was it 2 months in a row? Because the last open mic showdown, one of the comics decided to take somebody's hat off a female's head.
That was one of the weirdest things I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
And you know why, because he obviously had a few drinks.
Oh, yeah.
But, it got weird watching that happen, because it's like, the energy in this room is just dead. You can't save it.
Oh yeah.
Like I think even the vote was called at that night because they were like, we can't.
no
we
more
can't do
voting.
it.
And that night I had a really good set and a chance to fucking win.
And he fucked it up for you.
Fucked it up for me. And the guy he wanted to fight really liked my set, so he got kicked out, and that's 2 votes that I didn't get right there, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Another time, when shit got real at a comedy show, I don't think you were there. Caravan Lounge, a guy punched another comedian. The comedian wasn't on stage, but he was sitting at the table, and a guy in the audience punched him in the face, dude.
What?
Yeah.
Can you name names?
I don't know the guy's name.
Okay.
The guy who punched him was bald with the goatee. He's always at the Caravan.
Okay.
And then this guy, comedian, who was just sitting at the table, was talking smack to his girlfriend, and that's why he punched him.
Oh, okay. Well, I can see that happening.
And it was during John Hugazian's set.
What?
Yep.
People erupting in violence around John Hugazian?
Yep.
He's so funny,
Yep, dude. When shit gets real.
You get John Hugazian.
But yeah, man, a lot of stuff can get real at any time, man. You know? Hey, but it's a comedy show. We just want to make people laugh. But
Yeah.
A good rule of thumb, if you don't want to get made fun of, don't sit in the front.
Yeah.
You know?
I would say, like, I don't try to make fun of people, but I've been getting a little braver with my crowd work now. Like, now I used to have this mentality of, like, hey, I'm putting on a show here. They can just fucking sit there.
Yeah.
You know? But then I kind of changed my mentality, like, no, man, you're a comedian. It's what you do. You acknowledge the energy in a room. It's not like a theater. It's not like that type of show where you just go up and there's this fourth wall, you know, a layer of bullshit. It's a reality. You know, it's like a reality show condensed into a funny format that's actually a real show.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking, like, I need to start doing crowd work. So now I started doing this one thing in a bit where I just asked somebody their name.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
by
you did it yesterday.
Yeah, well,
And it cracked me up when you did it because you did your joke. Hey, you know, like you say, hey, I live in my car. You know, you did your joke. Hey, I did this. Hey, what's your name? It's like, you know, you just went into it. It was hilarious. I started hella laughing. Hey, what's your guys' name?
well, what I do now is I ask them, where are you from?
Yeah.
And then I can parlay that into like, I could be from there too.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And it turns into a joke.
That's a good joke.
And like, it works, and it's a little bit of crowd work. And so I'm like, if I could just do a little bit of crowd work every time, I'm just going to get better and better at it until like, it's just natural, you know? And so that's something I really need to work on is like crowd work. And like,
Right.
It's hard to get it too, because, you know, you got to have a good crowd, and you can never just do it with comedians, which seems to be like 90% of the mics.
Right.
So it's risky. It's like, oh, I never get up at the Improv. Let me do crowd work.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I try to do a little bit more now.
Yeah, it's good.
Round out my
Crowd work is
arsenal.
good. Every once in a while, throw in a little bit. Let them see who you are. Because that's what they're doing. That's what you're doing. You're showing them who you are.
I think anytime you see somebody up on stage, you're always kind of trying to answer that question of like, who am I? And like, who are you? And like, you're looking at somebody and you're like, I want to know, who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
What's up with him? What's his story? Morning glory. What's the word?
Morning glory.
Hummingbird.
What's the word? Mockingbird.
Have you heard about Hugo and Kim? And I find when I'm up there, like, I try to mix it up. A little bit of always something a little new and a little crowd worky, and then a little old is like the perfect combo of like, that's a good set.
Right.
And it feels good for me too, because, you know, people could come and see like a perfectly rehearsed set and they'll be like, that was a good set. And you're just like, yeah, whatever. But if you come up and you do a set where you do something like a little ranty or that you're just kind of thinking of, I feel if you're just thinking about it in that moment right then, like maybe you just talked about it with somebody, it's like that's funny because it's in the moment, it's in the now, and you can flow when you're talking about it. But you can also flow because you're doing old jokes, and then you can also flow because you're doing a little bit of crowd work.
Right.
So really, you're just up there to get a little bit of flow going, and then that's a good set, and it feels good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you push yourself a little bit. Like you didn't just do the same shit. Like,
Well, you're right.
yeah, you didn't just do the same shit. Like you pushed yourself to a new level, new degree.
No, and it's good because also it gets your brain stimulating. So you you start talking or you start doing crowd work and they remind you of something, and that reminded you of a joke maybe you had and you left it somewhere and that reminded you, oh, I could try and do this joke now. Or they told you a subject and it inspired you and now you talked about it.
Yeah.
Talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
You could always like just hit those topics like if it's almost too perfect sometimes if a heckler comes in with the thing that you're like perfectly planning to say.
Right.
You know, like kids. I want to talk about kids.
What's the deal?
What's the deal with
Kids. You know. Hey, but we keep going, right?
Yeah.
Crowd work. I know I haven't seen you do crowd work till recently. You would always leave that out till actually when you came back, right?
Yeah, that's when I just kind of started doing it.
Before you were just all about material, man.
Yeah, because I realize part of what I want to do is live in the present moment, and crowd work exists in the present moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about being able to comment on the now and do something funny with that. You know, and that's just, it's a skill that you just gotta sharpen, and I'm not very good at it, but I'm getting a little better, and you know, and the more you do, then
the more you're gonna get better.
yeah, let's say somebody's like, hey, you gotta do 15 for this, like,
yeah.
And you're like, oh man, well I got like 7. Then you could honestly just kind of start doing a little bit of crowd work, man.
No, you're right, because they even say that for hosts, like you're gonna host, right? You're going to host August 30th at the Brainwash. We talked about that, right?
Yeah, August 30th, Brainwash Cafe.
It's probably not going to happen, but what if it happens where 3 comics decide to drop out? Now it's up to the host to fill in that time, right?
Yeah.
So you got to learn how to fill in that time. Hey, you don't got 15 minutes? Well, crowd work. Time for some crowd work, right?
Yeah.
So it's helpful to do. You need to be able to think on your feet. And that just goes in anything in life, you know, not just comedy. But in comedy, definitely helps you out.
True.
You know? So, yeah, it's good to do it, you know. It's totally good to do it. And I like that you're doing it, man.
Yeah.
You know? You know? So, yeah, man. It's good.
And it's, Brooks is like, what's happening?
Oh, he wakes up every time somebody whistles.
He's got that little sneer in his lip. He's like, yeah.
Okay, so plans. Let's talk about plans. Okay, we're already halfway done with 2016, Brady Hold.
I know, man. What's happened since the last time we had you on the show?
Let's see. Well, let me try and figure out. I was on your show, and we went to go do like the Mutiny Radio. Did we do Brainwash? I think we even did Punchline, right?
Maybe.
Did we do it that night?
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
We might have gone to Santa Cruz.
It was a year ago?
That was in January or December-ish. December-ish, yeah.
Yeah?
December.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, I'm sober. That's a new thing.
Okay.
I wasn't eating sugars. I remember. I'm not eating sugars now. On your Brady Hold podcast, the first one, episode 0, we went to Jack in the Box, and I got a Dr. Pepper. I miss it, by the way. So I'm not drinking any soda, Brady Hold.
No soda, no sugar for Faco.
Yeah, no added sugar.
I noticed that he had a sparkling water when we went to Jack in the Box today.
Yeah.
Pre-show, breakfast, lunch,
Yeah.
depending on when you get up.
That's funny because we went to Jack in the Box the first episode,
Did we?
episode 0, and then we go to Jack in the Box on this one.
Yeah. We're just fucking ballers like that, always going to Jack in the Box.
And this episode of the Brady Hold Show is sponsored by Jack in the Box. When you want bacon and you want cheddar, choose bacon cheddar wedges.
When you want bacon and sausage, choose both for your breakfast platter.
Both.
I did. I chose both. Chose both for the breakfast platter.
It's good. How was it, by the way?
It was good. The eggs were pretty good.
I like pancakes. But
Pan-
I thought those
pancakes-
pancakes would be bigger.
Yeah, they're kind of dime-sized. Little silver dollar pancakes. But yeah, I would have preferred a bigger pancake.
Yeah, I like pancakes, dude. But you know what? I eat pancakes without maple syrup now.
You're just that hungry?
What you know, I just put some butter and that's it.
Oh yeah. So you're still eating
Bad
stuff. Just no
now
sugar.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And it's helped me out because I'm 20 pounds lighter than the episode 0. You know what I'm saying?
Episode 0 with Faco.
This is a lighter episode.
Yeah, this is probably going to be episode 9 or so.
Can you name all your guests?
Oh shit. No.
No. So I was on it.
Well, no, you were on episode...
Victor.
Yeah, okay. Let me try.
Okay.
Episode 1 was with... episode 0 was with you. Episode 1 was with Dave Zignoni and Kyle Hovland.
Oh yeah, those two yahoos.
Episode 2... God, I don't remember.
Was it Travis
Denley, yeah.
That is funny. Can I just do real quick? He made fun of us on episode 0. He said that, oh man, they should give that episode. They should make Navy SEALs listen to that episode to show how tough they are. And what happens? He's on episode 3 of the Brady Hold Show.
Yeah.
What a yak off.
What a Yakov Smirnoff.
Oh, there you go. Actually, they like the Blue Lounge. Or no, it's not Blue Lounge. It's called Crazy Horse now.
Yeah, Travis runs the Crazy Horse down in Santa Cruz. And you guys should go see it. Go see it on those days, those things.
Yeah,
Go to the Blue
That's on a
Lounge.
Sunday night.
I know, so I've been... Okay, now I can pull up my guess.
Okay, come on, show me, tell me.
Episode 2 with Noah Gain.
Oh. Weren't you waiting for him for a long time? I remember that. We're just waiting for
Yeah,
Noah Gain.
because he likes to go on his own time. Episode 3 with Vic Man, PCP. Episode 4 with Travis Denley. Episode 5 with David Stolowitz.
Ooh.
Episode 6 with Chris Mitri. Episode 7 with Jorge M. Sanchez. And episode 8 with PXG Floro.
There you go.
Guess who got the most views?
PX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got 69 views.
How appropriate.
Well, your episode 0, is rounding in a close second with 56 views.
Oh, shit.
But actually, episode 1 with Kyle Hovland and Dave Zignoni got 67 views.
Oh.
Man. Yeah, this is cool. I got to get this back up and running. If you guys would like to be a guest on the Brady Hold Show, just email me, bhold1@gmail.com, or find me on Facebook or Twitter. Shoot me a message. Shoot Faco a message.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, Faco, I love you.
Aw. And I care for you back.
Baracas. I just want to eat his little leg.
Me too. I always chew on it. I really do. I just chew on it and he kind of gets mad at me.
He's like, stop chewing.
He's like, stop chewing on me. Go get yourself a ribeye.
Go to El Pollo Loco. Get yourself 3 breasts.
3 breasts.
I remember Faco said that he was just like Total Recall every time he goes to El Pollo Loco. 3 breasts.
3 breasts, baby. You know it, Brady Hold.
Brady Hold Show Podcast. It goes on and on and on and on. Don't stop the podcast. It goes on forever because it's just that type of podcast. We've got a living room situation where there's Faco and my microphones on a drum. I got my laptop charging. It's that podcast sensation Brady Hold.
There you go.
So yeah, I'm going to try to get up to 1 a week. Maybe
That's
2
good.
a week.
That's good.
So I've got you on this one. Ray said he wanted to do the 25th. Raymond Todd Fiddler.
Yeah.
But I forgot that I'm going to be in Sacramento that day, so I can't do it. I'll have to do it another day. Do it in another day. Another day. Another day.
Just doing an email while I do a podcast.
I think Eric's got a
He's
podcast too.
He's got a podcast called The Human Experience.
Yeah. I'll have to take a listen.
That's another guy. I've seen him when shit gets real at comedy clubs. I've seen him get into it with some audience members, man. He's a good guy, though.
He's a good guy. Good guy. Good guy. Yeah, good guy. He's a good guy. Yeah, good guy.
You know. When shit gets real.
At the Brady Hold Show, we like to keep it real.
Yeah. Now, I've had a heckler. I'm sure you've had a heckler, too.
Every once in a while.
Right?
I just had one guy. He was like, "Where's you with those ripped jeans there? Were you just?" And I was just like, "Shut the fuck up." And that was the extent of like really heckling. Otherwise, like you just get somebody kind of shouting something like, "Ah, bro,
Yeah.
citrus," you know. But that's really the most I've had to deal with, though.
Yeah.
What about you, Faco? Tell me about your heckler experience.
I headlined Cafe for my. It was my first time I ever headlined Cafe Frascati. I went the longest I ever did my first time. I went 17 minutes. And this was 2 years ago. No, beginning of last year, I think, or maybe a year and a half ago. I don't know. Anyways, and then this guy started saying this racist shit, dude. Right, and then.
Was it Donald Trump? Did he run for president?
I think it was his little brother, dude. But
Donald Trump?
he said something like, "What are you?" He said Nicaraguan, but he didn't say Nicaraguan. He said something else that sounds like Nicker.
He's like, "What are you, Nicaraguan?"
Exactly. And I looked at him and go, "Who the hell is this guy? You know, at least say the word right, dude. You were born here. You know the English language, don't you?" And then I made him leave, dude. I got him to leave, and he took off. So I was very proud about that one. And everyone clapped. And he left in his rape van. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm sorry I said that stuff about Nicaragua.
Yeah. I know. And from what I heard, he was hassling everybody. Then another time at Cafe Frascati.
Oh, jeez. Sounds like it's a heckler's hole.
Yeah, there was this little Colombian kid, and he looked like one of those little rats that goes around pickpocketing and stabbing people, dude. And he was, like, hey, he's got gold. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take his watch. And he wanted to keep yapping through my whole set, and there was no way around it, so I actually had to just bring him on the stage and talk with him. And we had a muscle off. And I had to show off my guns, Brady Hold.
Ow! You think you just shot me with that
Yeah.
gunshot?
My gun.
Boom!
Boom.
Gunshots in the studio with Faco.
And luckily, nothing turned to it. And the thing is, here's the thing, Brady Hold, you ready? The whole time he was talking with me on stage, he had a fucking skateboard in his hand, like this. So in my mind, I'm thinking he's gonna swing it at me, dude. He's had it like this, dude.
Getting verbal with
Getting
his
ready.
physical. Getting physical with his verbal.
All I'm thinking is just like that scene from Kids where the guy comes and hits him with the back of the skateboard, dude. And that's all I was thinking in my head. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's gonna swing at me right now. He's gonna swing the skateboard. But luckily, nothing happened, Brady Hope.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened, man.
Because you defuse situations, man.
I try.
Because you know why? You bring the funny.
I bring the funny.
Because you're a comedian.
I bring the funny.
Faco, you're at It's Faco. You're real, man. You're made of real panther and you're a real person.
I am.
You always bring the love in every situation. That's what I love about you, Faco.
Thanks, man. I try. You know what I'm saying? Let's just have a good time. That's my point.
Yeah.
Let's have fun. Let's laugh. You're smart. How about this? You're smarter than me, audience. I'm okay with that, man. But I can make you laugh. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I feel sometimes like we're very fortunate with the audiences we have out here.
Yeah.
But like they are kind of smart sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like especially in San Francisco, if you were to crack like I don't know what it was, but I made some joke where I was like, man, that just would not fly like in the middle of the country. Not that it was like a liberal joke or something. It was just like they get it. They get the reference or they get the thing and they know what I'm talking about. Or
Right.
yeah, I don't know. It's just we're in a good area. And even all the way down to Santa Cruz too, dude. Like Santa Cruz just has that vibe of like it's a San Francisco vibe, but then I think BJ Rankin said this best. He's like it's like San Francisco, but they shook off all the normal people. And it's just that's what's left is Santa Cruz.
There you go.
And it's by the water. It's perfect. It's exactly what you want it to
Right.
be. Man, we should go to Santa Cruz. You want to? Come on, let's go to Santa Cruz. I'm going today. I'm going right after this podcast.
I know. Now, you know what? I want to sit down and yank my chain.
All over these pillows.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking about some pancakes, so I'm gonna see what I can do to figure that out.
Well, dude, now that I've got the podcast back up and running, thank you, Faco. I knew you'd be the perfect guest back.
Hey, I had a lot of fun.
I can now start to book other guests for the podcast. It's the shit, man.
It's
Don't
good.
let me forget to take a picture with you before we go. I don't want to.
You don't want a picture with me.
Come on, Faco.
All right, Brady, home. I might close my eyes though. Okay.
Yeah.
You all right with that?
You can do whatever you want, Faco. I just want the audience to see you.
Are you gonna post it backwards again too?
No, that was a mistake. Like I think that was.
Upside down. I mean, yeah, you got
That wasn't a me mistake. That was a computer mistake. And since the computer did that, I think it fixed its mistake. Since then, I was looking and the Noah Gain one is still upside down, but I was like, whatever. Because if you take it as a live photo, then like it takes its sweet ass time. I don't know. It's weird.
You know what's funny is the picture you posted for ours.
Yeah.
I love you, Brady Ho. You're a good person. You look psychotic.
That's the picture I go with for the whole show. What are you talking about?
You have that smirk. It's almost like a Joker smirk, dude.
Because
You
I'm
know?
such a joker.
You
Right,
are.
Baracus?
He knows it.
Meow. He's like, don't bother me. I'm sleeping. Yeah, I wanted something simple that would just say the Brady Hold Show. Made that on Snapchat. If you're looking at it now, if I decided to use that again, it was just me on Snapchat one day.
It's Brady Hold.
Woohoo!
You know, when things go good. This Yeti in front of me.
Got a good Yeti mic. My dad donated that to the show.
Nice.
Hopefully he'll get it back. Not sure he knows he donated it yet. Oh, he's sleeping. He's so cute.
Snarf, snarf.
Snurf, snurf, snurf.
He's a sweet kid.
Sorry, folks. We've got a live dog in the studio, and it's obviously distracting. Because we're two human beings.
Who are into adorableness.
So, Faco, what's your goals, man? What's your hopes, your
goals?
Dreams? It doesn't have to be just comedy, like.
No. Oh, man.
But it can be if you're just that focused, that driven.
So far, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to get new material, new jokes. I'm trying to get a whole new set. I'm kind of tired of a lot of my material.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's been hearing it, you know. So I'm gonna try and get some new material. I was happy because I did a new joke at the Gong Show. I've only tried it once that week, and then I did it at the Gong Show, and it did really good. I was so happy.
Oh man, isn't that the best?
That's a great feeling, man.
Don't you wish you could give that feeling to everyone else?
Yeah.
Because you say people like, yeah, you know, going up on stage, it's not that tough. But then what is tough is risking, like you got a good crowd, right? You had a really good crowd at the Gong Show, right?
Yeah, it was a good crowd.
So risking a good crowd, like you're taking a bet, like, oh, this joke,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to work.
Yeah.
And then it pays off. It's like, yes! It fucking exploded. It was magic.
Yeah,
Like, that's the best feeling, right? When you kind of hedge your bets and you're like, because, okay, so you know if you're just, there's only like 3 comedians in the audience and no real people, you're probably not going to get a good laugh.
Right.
But a crowd like we had at the Gong Show last night,
Yeah.
dude, you're going to get a laugh. And so it's like, oh, I've got to say this joke.
Yeah.
But you don't know
If
because
it's gonna
that
work.
joke is kind of new. And you're
Yeah.
like,
It hasn't been worked out all the way, you know?
and then you fire it off and they laugh and you're like, fuck yes.
Yeah, dude, it feels like I'm coming. It feels like I'm coming.
Coming everywhere.
Coming everywhere. I do a new joke. They laugh. It feels like I'm coming.
I come in my dick.
I come shoot.
My pants are just filled with cum.
Oh yeah. Ta.
Like, that's what it's worth, is just that moment when you take a risk and it pays off. And it's
Yeah.
like, that was worth
That's
it.
the best, dude.
You know, because doing jokes that I know are funny, you know, like, it's like, oh, I'll get a laugh on this, and that's fun. But doing jokes that you don't know are funny and getting a laugh on it, that's the greatest.
There you go.
That's the greatest feeling in the world!
Oh.
That's why comedians always say, like, oh, why are you just doing that same joke? And you're like, dude, I got a new tag for it. Like, I got a new thing. You're trying to recreate or simulate that experience of doing something new.
But, you know, doing the same jokes all the time, it's like, it's an old school thing. I mean, it's like a thing since comedy. You got to keep working out that joke, and you're going to just make it better and better. And that way, when you do it at a big show, you just do it flawlessly. You know what I'm saying?
Which is true. You got to do it 1,000 times.
You know, you do. Like, you know, there's a lot of, like, Hook Asian said it too. He's like, sometimes there's like a joke, you're 30 times, you know, it's, what's the word? It's, you're 30 times away from getting that joke right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to try it out 30 more times before you found everything you need to say about that joke. You know?
Yeah.
And, you know, you got to keep trying it out, even more than that, too, for some people.
It's kind of like that with chicks, too. You're like, you keep, shooting out, and then the next one, you get a kiss, and then, like, you get it one step further, and the next one, you get a boob, and the next one, you get a finger or something. And you keep just moving up, so you're like, yes, I finally had sex.
Yeah, there you go. And that's all it is, man. You keep trying. It's baseball. You keep swinging the bat, you hit the ball. You know, you keep swinging at the ball, you're going to hit the ball. One time at least.
Yeah. Well, you gotta keep doing it. And you gotta have some kind of either talent or persistence. Like, if you keep doing it and you're not getting any results, it's like, I admire your persistence, but then if you gotta have just a little bit of talent of like, oh, he said something that was funny, that way he gets rewarded and is like, oh, this is worth doing. Like, I can do this. Like, you know, because if I had done my first set and no one had laughed at it at all, and then I would have been like, I don't know if this is right for me, you know, but getting like at least one laugh off, you realize like, oh yeah, it's kind of funny. And what's kind of funny is I revisited one of my first jokes and kind of touched it up a little bit, and it's like way funnier now. Like, now that I have a better understanding, now I can just do a little bit better performance of it. Mm-hmm. You know? All that kind of jazz.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's cool, dude. You know? Hell yeah, Brady Hold.
Faco, keep talking. I gotta pee.
Brady Hold, on his way to the bathroom to go pee in the toilet live on the Brady Hold Show. He has trusted me with the show. The show of the ages. It's the Brady Hold Show, back from the 6-month hiatus. Look him up on Twitter, ITS. Faco is me. Or you look up Brady Hold at Brady Hold on Twitter. Or Brady Hold on Facebook. Look him up. He's a good person. He's sometimes funny. And he's got the Brady Hold Show. We're here, we're live. We're in a living room. We're minutes away from the ending. It's been great. Doing comedy every night. You can see us at the open mic scene. Whether it's San Francisco, San Jose, Santa Clara, Cupertino, wherever it be, we're doing comedy. It's the Brady Hold Show.
I'm back. Yeah, that was live. Live recording that can't be edited.
He's
but totally.
peed twice an episode.
I know.
That's your average now since coming back.
Average. I guess I need to work on my bladder control.
You do,
or
man.
find some kind of system.
So, dude, but you did. You had like, I could tell you everything you drank. You had the orange juice at Jack in the Box. Then you had the iced coffee.
Yeah.
Then you had the seltzer water.
Yeah.
Then you had the Avion bottle water.
Yeah.
Then you had more OJ.
Yeah.
You know?
And then I had some more water.
More water. Brady Hold staying hydrated live on the Brady Hold Show.
Well, because when you're talking, your voice gets a little, your mouth gets a little chappy.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So like you gotta hydrate it, get it lubed up.
Lube it up.
Yeah, I gotta lube up my throat because
Faco's about to enter it.
Faco on the Brady Hold Show, getting my throat all lubed up for your penis.
Enter the Brady.
Just splint it up with some sticks, some pixie, some
popsicle sticks.
Popsicle sticks on your dicks. Popsicle sticks on your dicks.
Split your dick.
Popsicle sticks on your dicks. Somebody turned that into a song.
That's a hip hop song.
Yeah. Popsicle sticks on your dicks.
I got the lady, and ain't no trick. I put a popsicle stick on my dick. Popsicle sticks.
I wrap it around with a little bit of duct tape. Put a popsicle stick on my dick. You fall in love with my duct tape popsicle stick. Dick.
And when I run out of, what was the tape?
Duct tape.
And when I run out of duct tape, I use medical tape. And if I run out of that, I use painter's tape.
And if I run out of that, then I'll get some scotch tape. And if I run out of that, maybe some rubber cement. But only as a last resort. I don't want to be a weirdo.
And if I run out of medical tape, I'll get a cassette tape. Live.
All this work for wrapping up his dick. Ladies, see, this is why we don't need condoms. I mean, only if you know them.
If you know them. Or if they said, I love you, then you don't need them. Right?
Yeah.
That's the rule. Isn't that the rule?
That's all they gotta say. That's all they gotta say.
But he said, I love you.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, take it off.
Take off that raincoat. It's like standing in the rain with a raincoat.
Yeah, dude. You should get John Hugasian. We were supposed to have John Hugasian, remember?
Yeah.
Live.
Let's go to his house right now.
Speaking of,
got like
popsicle
15
sticks on your dick.
Popsicle sticks on your dick.
John Hugasian should be a guest here, dude.
I'd love to have him on.
Well, I'll work it out. Maybe we can get them.
Think I could pick him up? Bring him over to the Faco Paradise?
No, I think we could do it at his house.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But then, I don't know how iffy he is about having people at his house. I saw him yesterday and then he just took off.
Did he do a set?
No, he was just out on the bar riding.
No, he came to Caravan.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't do a set. He just took off.
Oh, okay.
He snuck out. I didn't even see him sneak out.
It's kind of funny because he's not like a not like a fast person.
No, you usually could check him out, but no, he took off fast.
It's like, where did John Occasion go? It's like he just disappears like the night. Yeah, I want to get John on the show, and that was kind of like one of those last guests where I was supposed to do it, but then I was just...
I remember. You asked me, and then I couldn't do it, too, I remember.
Yeah, it just didn't work out. And on those days when I was kind of towards the end of version 1.0 of the podcast, when I was involved in that relationship...
Right.
I was happy, and so I was like, oh, whatever, John doesn't want to do it, Faco doesn't want to do it, then I'll just call it off. And then that happened a few weeks in a row, and then all of a sudden I ran out of guests, and it's like, guess I'm not doing the podcast anymore. But now the podcast is back, because Brady Hold is back. Brady's back, CT3 is back, I'll get him on the podcast.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
But I knew that you would be the perfect guest to bring everybody back in.
Oh.
We're not even 10 episodes in, and I already took a hiatus.
And no, who do you think you are, dude? Stop getting girlfriends.
I'm Brady Hold. That's who I think
Hold.
I am. I'm fucking baller.
He loves comedy and podcasting until he gets a girlfriend, Brady Hold.
That's why I vow no girlfriends anymore.
How about no psycho girlfriends? That's a
Yeah. You can have a girlfriend for like maybe $60 an hour. Just for like an evening. But that's it. That's all the girlfriends I need. I don't need a girlfriend for the whole night. Just like 2 minutes. And then a lot of cuddling.
No, that's right there. That's a good girl. That's a good relationship. Cuddles.
Yeah, I'm a real cuddler.
Cuddler.
I'm a real cuddler, Faco.
You are, man.
Tickler. Cuddler.
It's Kid Cuddler. Brady Hold.
I'm almost too good at cuddling, dude. That's why they keep falling in love with me.
Oh, man. Dude.
I'm too good of a cuddler. I'm okay at sex, but I'm too good at cuddling.
Dude, I have a bigger problem, man. I get girls who just want me for sex and not a relationship, man.
They're like, I'll fuck you.
But I don't want to be with you.
What's the problem? What's the problem?
That's a huge problem.
It's a huge problem.
Sure, I'll sit on you, but I won't sit next to you at the movies.
I'll go see this movie. Oh, yeah. Faco and I had a movie night.
Yeah, dude.
Do you remember that?
Star Wars.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was awesome.
no. Even after that, I texted you like, "Hey, it's movie night.
Yeah, watch this.
I'll watch Batman v Superman," and you were watching what, Ghostbusters that night?
No, that night I watched X-Men Apocalypse again.
Yeah, so we had a movie night.
Yeah, we had.
But we were just in different cities, watching different movies.
We both had our onesies on though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I am in the car, and I kind of break this rule last night, normally I just wear my sweatpants, and then I crawl into the sleeping bag, and then I just wear my shirt because I want to look like I've just, like I'm not like I could just step out of the car. So in sweatpants, I'm still ready for bed, but it looks like I could just step out of the car. But when I woke up this morning, I was getting so hot from the sun, I took off the sweatpants, and I just slept above the sleeping bag.
In your underwear?
Yeah. So if anybody looked in, that's what they saw.
Hey, look, it's Brady Hold in his underwear.
Hey, is he from the Brady Hold Show? I always wondered what his underwear looked like. That's him, sleeping in his smelly car.
Brady Hold sleeping in his car, in his underwear.
It's not bad. Not bad.
Live
from the Brady Hold Show. Compound. Yeah, I think I got enough juice that I'll get this rendering when I start to go to Santa Cruz tonight. And then,
I think we're at the 3-hour mark, man.
Yeah, we're at 2 hours, 45 minutes. So let's let's wrap it up. I think we already said where you're going to be, but just let's recap it. Faco, at It's Faco on Twitter. And not on Facebook, but...
Only on Twitter.
Only on Twitter. You can catch him all over downtown San Jose, Santa Cruz, San Francisco, performing live stand-up comedy.
Check me out, Brainwash, August 27th.
And possibly on the 30th.
Yeah, and check me out. I'm throwing my own showcase, Brady Hold. Did I tell you this?
Oh, what's your showcase?
At Slapface Coffee, September 3rd, Fremont, California. Headliner, John Hugasian.
Oh!
Other comics, Dave Zugdoni, Kyle Hovland, Alex Love, Jesus You Better Work, Alexa Navarro, and it'll be hosted by me, yours truly, Faco. September 3rd, Slapface Coffee, 8 p.m., Fremont, be there.
I can't wait. I want to see that.
You should come through.
I should.
There you go.
Faco hosting shows, making connections, making deals. Let's make a deal. I want to have all of those people on the Brady Hold Show.
There you go.
Especially Alex Love. She deserves to be on.
She rocks.
She's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Alexa would be cool to have on, too.
Yeah, man.
And then... What else do we want to plug? I, Brady Hold, am going to be hosting the Brainwash Cafe on Tuesday, August 30th.
Woo!
So if you want to see me host, come by. If you want to see me perform stand-up comedy and you are in the Sacramento area, please find me on Facebook and I'll shoot you the info for the Uli Theater thing. I think they've got some kind of... Mockingbird show going on there.
There you go.
To Kill a Mockingbird, I think. Not like it's Mockingjay, like the Hunger Games and shit. That'd be fucking dope. Like Atticus Finch in the Hunger Games. He's like, hey, you gotta like... I don't know. I didn't really pay attention in school.
I never watched the Hunger Games.
You'd like it, dude. It's just like... Did you ever watch Battle Royale? The Japanese...
I watched about 15 minutes of it, and then I got offended.
Because you wanted a Battle Royale with cheese.
Yeah.
You wanted it cheesier. Battle Royale with cheese.
Yeah, man.
It's kind of funny is that that's basically the Hunger Games, but then, like, the Hunger Games copied it and then did it again, and then, like... They wanted to do Battle Royale as a remake, but then they're like, we can't do it, because basically they did it as Hunger Games. So, for all those Battle Royale fans out there, anyway, I'm Brady Hold. You can catch me the 25th in Sacramento. Almost every single night, I am doing stand-up comedy.
All throughout the Bay Area.
Yes. Follow me on Twitter, at Brady Hold. Follow me on Facebook, Brady Hold. Follow me on Instagram, Brady Hold. Are you on Instagram, Faco?
Nope.
You'd like Instagram, dude. It integrates with your Twitter, too.
But, I mean, I could post pictures on Twitter, too. Why do I need an Instagram? I don't get it, dude.
Faco turning into the old man of the internet. I don't understand why you need an Instagram and a Facebook.
What is this?
I've got a Twitter.
I've got a Twitter.
You kids these days.
You kids don't know what social media is these days.
So catch me on the social media. Oh, my Snapchat is actually not my name just because I signed up with it when I was still not a comedian. Poetic Kinetic.
You can't change it?
I don't think so.
So you were a poet?
No, it's just...
You
That's
just
how I
wanted to be
feel in
cute?
life. I feel like I'm poetic and I move and I'm poetic kinetic.
Periscope at It's Brady or at Brady Hold.
Brady Hold. Yeah, and then so when I started to do my comedy stuff, I wanted to make it my name across all platforms. So that's why this is the Brady Hold Show. Brady Hold on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Was your first comedy show at Woodham's?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dude, Woodham's is the shit. I love Woodham's.
Yeah, we love Woodham's, dude. It's a clubhouse. That's
Tell you what,
really a clubhouse, that Woodham's, dude.
I'll come by Woodham's next week because I think Arturo.
Union City?
Yeah, he was giving me a little shit for dropping out of his mic one night. And, like, I was like, geez, why is he taking this so personally?
Yeah.
So I think I'll swing back. Because to me, dude, it was just crossing the bridge.
Yeah,
and then I was like.
Far.
For me, yeah. So I thought Mondays I would hit Zoe's, Brainwash, and then I think Mutiny.
Yeah.
It's also another one. But.
He's got a good mic, though, at Union City Pepper Tree Lounge.
So check it. I'll do it next week, and then I'll hit Micheleteca and Woodham's on the way back.
Okay. Hey, maybe I'll join you.
Yeah, man.
We'll
That'll
see.
be fun.
But yeah, every night we're doing comedy. Check us out.
Check us out all throughout the Bay Area. Check out the Brady Hold Show. Soon to be coming to an iTunes near you. I swear, as soon as I get $20 for a Libsyn hosting fee, I'll do it.
All right.
I'll do it, man.
He'll do it.
So let's close out the show with some sound effects. Faco.
Give me some sounds, Brady Hold.
Okay.
This is what my life means. Go. There you go. Yeah.
And this has been an episode of the Brady Hold Show. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. And I want to thank Faco for hosting me again. Seriously, dude.
No, thanks so much, man. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Brady.
I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for listening. And peace out, bitches. I think is that the message of peace, love, and understanding that I try to end every episode with?
Yeah.
Or I think it's peace out, motherfuckers.
Peace out, motherfuckers.
Peace out, motherfuckers.
There you go.